Get ready, North Platte. Pregame Tap Room has a brand new menu you do not want to miss. Catch all of the action on game day with your favorite teams. The Huskers, the North Platte Bulldogs, and the St. Pat's Irish on their big screens. Pair the excitement with our amazing drinks, and you've got the ultimate game day experience. Don't forget to enjoy axe throwing with your friends. Pregame Tap Room, where great food, great drinks, and great times come together. Pregame Tap Room, 1100 South Jefferson Street, North Platte.
1410 and streaming along with your news.
The
sports,
following
Allo,
is an
hot
Eagle
sheets,
Media
and
Sports presentation.
NorthPlattePost.com.
North Platte High Sports on NorthPlattePost.com, FM 98.1 and AM 1410 are brought to you by Another Round Sports Bar and Grill at River's Edge Golf Course, Premier Toyota, Let's Go Places, Kroll Clinic Physical Therapy and Athletic Enhancement, Smokin' Double D's at Butch's in Hershey, Zeller Motors, Bad Apple Repair, fix your iPhone or iPad, Rooster Roll-Offs, The Gathering Spot, and the Justin Thompson Agency, American Family Insurance.
Herbert in motion. The pitch out to Sam Herbert. He's going to have some space for the legs. Hit the open field. Sam Herbert with the touchdown. I mean, he exploded through that open hole. Ewing's attack finds the mark. 21-13.
Today's game also brought to you in part by the D&N Event Center, Mid-Plains Community College, Runza, Great Plains Foot and Ankle, Farm Bureau Financial, Larry's Glass, Dave's Place, Puro Clean, Bill Summers Ford Honda Lincoln Nissan, Great Plains Health Sports and Therapy, Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, and Shelter Insurance, Pete Falls and Brent Rogo.
The ball comes out once again, and it's picked up by the Bulldogs. Another fumble, this time from Michael Wojcicki, and North Platte's going to pick it up. Holy moly, yet again this Bulldog defense coming in clutch. As Fuller now fires into Dybert. That one drilled out to center. It's going all the way. Another home run for the Bulldogs. They take the lead, 9-8. Are you believing in miracles right now?
Watch today's game live at NorthPlattePost.com. Brought to you by WB's Fun Center and Brigham's. Here's the voice of the Dogs, Paxton Gordon.
Hey everybody, welcome here to Beechner Athletic Complex for what could potentially be the last game of the season for North Platte High School and the Bulldogs as they take on Lincoln High and the Lynx in the last regular season game, but there is still a chance for some playoff football next week. Bulldogs, though, need to take care of business here today against Lincoln High if they want to at least have a shot of making it to the playoffs. They're going to need a little bit of luck from the teams ahead of them, and there is a possibility that the Bulldogs can sneak in as the 16th seed in the upcoming Class A football playoffs. But again, not only do they need to take care of business tonight, but they also need a little bit of help from some of the teams that are also playing tonight. Both teams, the Lynx of Lincoln High and North Platte High School and the Bulldogs, 3-5 on this season. North Platte coming off of a excruciatingly tough loss to Millard South last week, 56-10, where it looked like the Bulldogs had a good start. They're actually keeping toe-to-toe and blow for blow with Millard South through at least the first quarter and maybe a minute and a half to 3 minutes before it all just kind of spiraled apart. And from that point on, Millard South flexed their muscles as one of, if not the best teams in Class A and came away with the 56-10 victory over North Platte High compared to Lincoln High, who got a victory last week against Omaha South, their third victory, who 39-6. Lincoln High did, of course, though, only make it to halftime against Millard South the week prior before they forfeited the rest of the game. They were trailing at half 63-0. So the Bulldogs have a good chance here today of securing potentially their fourth win of the season and at least an hope and a prayer that they can make it into the Class A playoffs. But again, it all starts with taking care of the team that's in front of you, and that is Lincoln High, who, similarly to Lincoln Southeast, is a very power-run offense from this side of Lincoln, again, which is very rare to see. Of course, we see a lot of Lincoln-Omaha teams that are super, super good when it comes to just their air raid attack. Well, for Lincoln High, it's the other way. They start from the run game, from the shotgun formation. Of course, with starting quarterback Des Slocum, The sophomore gets the start here today alongside his number one option at tailback, Andel Riango, as he will be the dynamic duo that will look to lead Lincoln High to their 4th victory this year. But, of course, the Bulldogs, when it comes to teams that do emphasize the run, they have done a fantastic job of making sure they stop those opponents. It just comes down to the passing attack that has struggled this season. Of course, that also boils down to the injuries that they have seen at the cornerback position this year. Of course, Javen Ray is not here at the moment, as well as Harper Whitney, as Whitney has, of course, the season-ending surgery to his knee that he injured against Omaha Benson early on in that football game, and wish him a quick recovery and see him next year. But Bulldogs must take care of business here today if they are thinking about making a push towards the playoffs, as that is next week. Very busy week next week. Volleyball district starting Monday and Tuesday. Bulldogs volleyball in the A3 district have Omaha Bryan on Monday at 5 o'clock, and the winner of that game will travel all the way out to Fremont for that game on Tuesday at 6 o'clock, with Region 9 college volleyball also starting on Wednesday in the semifinal matchup between North Platte Community College and the Knights Southeast Community College and the Bobcats at McDonald Belton Gymnasium, with the winner of that game then traveling out to Columbus to take on the number 1 team, that is Central Community College and the Raiders. So postseason play is here, which only means the basketball season is just right around the corner, and there's going to be a lot of good basketball this year in the North Platte area. But we first got to start off with Bulldog football and their conclusion of the season. They must take care of business against Lincoln High and the Lynx here today. We're going to step aside here on the Quick Stop pregame show. 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop, always open right around the corner. We come back. Head coach Kurt Altig had a moment to sit with me and discuss this week's opponent, which, of course, is one Lincoln High. We come back here to Beechner Athletic Complex, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and, of course, live streaming on the WB's Fun Center live stream at NorthPlattePost.com.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop. With your 24-hour convenience store. Fast, friendly, no one gives you more. Gas, food, your favorite drink. Get everything you need in a blink. That's why everybody stops at Quick Stop. We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Are foot and ankle problems slowing you down? At Great Plains Foot and Ankle, they specialize in treating turf toe, sprains, fractures, Achilles tendon injuries, and sports injuries to your foot or ankle. Their expert team provides personalized care and top-notch orthotics to get you back on your feet. Don't let pain hold you back. Visit Great Plains Foot and Ankle and step into comfort. Call them today at 308-532-3600 or visit gpfootandankle.com. Great Plains Foot and Ankle, your step towards better health.
Check out Runza's Spicy Barbecue Bacon Burger and Runza Sandwich. Whew, that's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast.
Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich. Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich.
No, I didn't actually.
Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich.
Try Runza's Spicy Barbecue Bacon Burger and Runza Sandwich with barbecue sauce, jalapenos, bacon, pepper jack cheese, and crispy onion strips. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
This is the Bulldog Pregame Show from FM 98.1 and 1410 AM. Presented by Quick Stop. Always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Hey everybody, Paxton Gordon here. Quick Stop pregame show. 27 locations open 24 hours a day. I'm joined today by the busy head coach, Kurt Altig, as he prepares for the last regular season game, and hopefully with that victory pushing towards playoff contention as they take on Lincoln High and the Lynx today. Coach, coming off of a loss last week against Millard South that was always told to be was going to be a tough game, and that Millard South team was just as good as advertised as you fell on that one. But overall, I thought a tale of two halves, a good first start to the game, and then after that it slowly but steadily started to fall apart.
Yeah, we played a really good quarter and about a half there, and really had Millard South on the ropes. And then, we kind of relaxed a little bit, and the special teams kind of got to us a little bit, gave up a kick return, fumbled a couple kickoffs. And, when you give really, really good teams chances like that, they're going to make you pay.
And, of course, Millard South, as we know, all the 6-1 that they are right now. You take me through, of course, pressure-wise, me and Jeff Smelser talked about you had to be as close to perfect to probably stand a chance of putting up some good points. And how much stress does that put on a team to really try to perform well when they know they have to play as perfect as can be to come away potentially with the victory?
Last week we really just talked about, we're playing with house money. We really had nothing to lose. Millard South was, supposed to be one of the best teams maybe ever in the history of the state of Nebraska, and they were coming out to us. And, they had all the pressure on them. And, I think that first quarter and a half, I bet they were a little nervous as what was going on. But, when it was all said and done, anytime you make mistakes against any team, it's going to be hard on you, and especially when you're playing a team with as dynamic as Millard South.
And of course, those mistakes very key and punctual. A lot of them come from special teams, which, to be honest, has been actually a pretty strong suit of this team. So, how much tape did you kind of maybe thought about just burning up, thinking maybe it's just a one-time type of thing because of the weather and who you're playing against, or how much tape did you really actually consider to take into this week against Lincoln High?
We going back to last week as far as special teams wise, we had prepared for their little pooch kick, and I think it was a little bit of the weather, and then maybe having some guys that were a little nervous in spots. We went back, reflected on some things, and then again we're after Saturday, we're all eyes forward and been worried about Lincoln High and their attack they're going to try to bring towards us. And we've had a good week of practice, a nice, relaxed week of practice. And, we've talked all week about controlling what we can control. And what that is going to Lincoln High and getting a win.
Yep, taking care of business, as that is the key to potentially making it into the final spot for district playoffs. You may be on the outside looking in, but there is still mathematical chance that you make it in. How much have you been trying to stray the team away from trying to focus on that type of outside noise of making the playoffs and focusing on getting our job done so that we can then afterwards worry about if we made it in?
Yeah, that's been our whole thoughts all week is, just controlling what we can control. We can't worry about what other teams are going to do. We just need to focus on us and getting things taken care of. And we have to win the game before any of the other things can happen. So that's all we focused on is just winning that game.
And, of course, we'll quickly circle once time back to that Millard South game. Yes, even though the second half probably wasn't the best that you put together on the field, really take me through what you thought offensively and defensively your team did really well that you want to carry into this week.
Offensively, we, again, did pretty much what we wanted to do. We thought that they would try to take our outside option games away, and instead they kind of loaded up everything inside, which – after watching our Lincoln Southeast film and we ran the same play 27 times, I can understand why they wanted to do that. But we really did have some offensive successes. Defensively, they haven't been stopped or held very much at all this year. And, we came away with a pick. And, we played some tough defense and played hard. We gave them some short fields, though. And, again, anytime you give great team short fields, they're going to take advantage of it.
And, of course, we talk about that rushing attack. How's it feel to finally feel like the team's kind of gotten out of its slump with its outside running? It was a focal point in the early season where it felt like the team was struggling to develop good plays around the perimeter to get guys open, but it feels like the last couple weeks that has been a strong suit for this team.
Our offense is just take what you're going to give us. So you're giving us the inside and we're going to come out and run the same play 27, 28, 29 times in the game, that's what we're going to do. We always want to make sure that we have the inside run game working, and then the outside run game will come with it. So it's nice, having full strengths. Again, we're starting 11 seniors on offense, and it's always nice to have those guys out there and really getting after it. And I mean, we're, same thing again this week. We're just looking to come out and blunt force trauma and grind it out and see what Lincoln High can do.
We'll step aside here on our Quick Stop pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you dived deep into Lincoln High, the next opponent for the Bulldogs here this week. We come back, 27 locations open 24 hours a day on our Quick Stop pregame show.
Sit back and watch me push the limit.
Hi, this is Dr. Chris Kroll. At Kroll Clinic, we specialize in all areas of rehab, from daily aches and pains to sports injuries, motor vehicle accidents, or post-surgical care. We're the area's premier facility for concussion recovery. Visit us at KrollClinic.com, that's KRULL Clinic.com, or come visit us at Westfield Shopping Center in North Platte. We are committed to getting you back in the game of life without those annoying facility fees.
Take me out 'cause I'm on top and I'm making it loud.
Cracked windshield, foggy windows, need custom glass work? Look no further than Larry's Glass in North Platte. For over 40 years, Larry's has been your go-to spot for all things glass. From auto to residential to commercial. If it's glass, Larry's Glass has it covered. Fast, reliable, and done right the first time. Trust the experts at Larry's Glass to keep you safe and looking sharp. Call Larry's Glass today, 308-532-7675, or stop by 211 West 5th. Larry's Glass, where quality is clear as glass.
The DNN Event Center wishes everyone a great sports season. With North Platte and Nebraska weather, things change quickly and can make our lives a little more difficult. Thank goodness for the DNN. The DNN offers hourly rentals for all types of sports practices, including turf, courts, batting cages, and equipment usage. Call the DNN Event Center to schedule your team's practice times and for more league information for all sports seasons. For over 30 years in our community, for your next event, the DNN Event Center.
I'm Rod Dye, and I'm running for the North Platte City Council in Ward 1. I'm asking for your vote.
As a lifelong resident, family man, and longtime businessman, Rod has invested time and effort in many ways to make North Platte better. Rod knows he can take those experiences and make a difference on City Council. Rod has seen and read a lot about the City Council meetings over the past 4 years and believes it's time for a change in Ward 1.
Together we can make a difference. Vote Rod Dye. Paid for by Rod Dye for City Council Ward 1.
This is the Bulldog Pregame Show from FM 98.1 and 1410 AM. Presented by Quick Stop. Always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Welcome back here. Quick Stop pregame show. 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Paxton Gordon joined alongside by head coach Kurt Altig. Coach, Lincoln High in the Lynx 3-5 on the season. You'll be going to their house for the final regular season game. Really take me through in your scouting of this Lincoln High team, what they do so well offensively and defensively.
Well, they're very similar to a Lincoln Southeast team where they're going to come out, they're going to try to establish the run and kind of have a power running game. So we've talked all week that, possessions are precious. So we need to make sure when we have the ball that we take care of it and then do a good job of stopping them and stopping their power run game.
And, of course, as we know, this is the technical last regular season game. There still is a potential for some playoff implications if you take care of business. What does this mean not only to the seniors if you pick up the win, but also if you don't make the playoffs? How much of a reflection game can this be in terms of how proud you are of how far they've come?
Well, our focus is going and winning this game, and if it happens to be our last game, there's not a lot of high school football teams that end their season on a win. So that'd be good. It'd be a good culmination for these guys that have, put forth 4 years with us and going and playing our brand of football and grinding out a big win and maybe a dominant win that we're hoping for would be a nice cap to their season if that's the end. But again, we're looking forward to making the playoffs and being and I'm going to be talking to you about this time next week.
Yeah, I love to hear that. Of course, Bulldogs still in contention for that last playoff spot, so nothing is ever out of the question. Well, it's time to jump into our Owls Lock and Save keys to the game, securing North Platte and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Coach, how about you blunt force trauma my head one more time with some offensive talk, and then give me what you guys are going to plan philosophically for defense this week.
Yeah, offensively, our game plan never really changes. We're going to come out, we're going to smash it at you. We're going to see if you can stop our inside game, and if you can stop our inside game, we're going to go outside. But really, we look to focus on, getting Alonzo rolling right away to start the game, and then we'll, again, adjust to what they're going to give us up front. And, we're just going to come out and grind it at you and run the clock and go with our blunt force.
And then defensively, what do you guys have planned this week to stop and thwart this Lincoln High Lynx defense?
We're just going to come and we're going to play tough nose, run defense up front, smash their run and make them try to throw it over the top to beat us. Basically the exact opposite of what we did last week. We were trying to keep Millard South, let them run the ball instead of throw it all over the place. So, exact opposite this week. We're just come in and, play tough defense up front and hopefully create some turnovers and really make it tough on the Lynx.
Well, Coach, thank you once again so much for stopping on by. Can't wait to see you after the game high in our press box with a smile on your face and a victory in your hand.
All right, thank you very much. We'll talk to you this evening.
That's head coach Kurt Altig here in the Quick Stop pregame show. We come back. We got some scores update from around the area provided by Derek Beck right here on our Quick Stop pregame show.
PuroClean of North Platte delivers fast water, mold, and fire damage restoration services to the North Platte area. PuroClean knows how challenging those times can be to you and to your family. Their Nebraska-based experts have a winning, reliable combination of training and equipment partnerships. Local, fast service in the North Platte area. Their average on-site time is 60 minutes, and they'll coordinate with your local insurance provider. Give PuroClean a call now at 1-800-775-7876 and schedule a visit from a member of the team at PuroClean in North Platte.
Get ready for the ultimate fun day out. Start at Pregame's Tap Room with a brand new menu you won't want to miss. Catch all of the action on game day with your favorite teams on our big screens. Pair the excitement with amazing drinks, and you've got the ultimate game day experience at Pregame's Tap Room. And when you're ready for more fun, head over to Wild Bill's Fun Center. Dive into our action-packed arcade, knock down pins in our bowling alley, and gear up for an epic laser tag battle. There's something for everyone at Wild Bill's, where the fun never stops.
Looking for a car buying experience that's a cut above the rest? Welcome to Zeller Motor Company, where you can experience the difference. With over 40 years of combined sales experience, Nate and Joe know how to get you behind the wheel of your dream car. And when it comes to financing, Amanda brings over 20 years of banking expertise to make your deal smooth and stress-free. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience the difference at Zeller Motor Company? Visit them today and drive away with confidence.
Great Plains Health Orthopedics in North Platte is ready to serve you with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and a team of medical professionals who specialize in hip, knee, and shoulder joint replacements and revisions, minor to complex hand injuries, sports medicine for both the serious athlete and the weekend warrior, new and innovative operative and non-operative procedures, and work-related injuries. Same-week appointments are available. Call Great Plains Health Orthopedics today.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
This is the Quick Stop pregame show. We'll get to your game here at the top of the hour. Let's go through scores from last night and preview tonight. Regular season games from last night, just had a couple in six-man last night. Southwest beating Paxton last night 31-6, and Sumner Eddyville Miller big over Wallace 64-39 last night. And of course the D1 and D2 playoffs got underway last night as well. So let's tell you how that went down, and we'll set you the stage for their games next week, and then we'll go through tonight's 11-man and 6-man games that are still on tap. So the west side of D1, so in Class D1 and D2, they still do 32 teams make the playoffs, and then they divide that into East and West in the first round, and then they reseed it for the whole state. But it's still in an East-West just for travel in the first round. So we did have teams in the area area that made the playoffs. We'll start in D1. Perkins County went down last night. Yes, South Loop, the Bobcats got the win. A close game over Perkins County last night, but South Loop won it 22-14 to move on. North Platte St. Pat's big over Hemingford 56-28. DCS also a big win yesterday afternoon against Boyd County 62-16. And it was Sandhills Valley. That's probably the biggest upset. They were the 15 seed. They beat Pleasant in the 2 seed 42-20. So those are the teams from the West in D1 that won yesterday. In Class D2, teams from the area yesterday. Mullen thought they would get the win against Axtell. I really did. They were 6-2. Axtell was 4-4, but Axtell upsets the Broncos last night in D2 42-20. So Mullen is done. And then Sandhills Thedford, really the only other team in D2 that is still alive after yesterday. They defeated Maxwell 68-12. So let's set the stage here real quickly before we talk about games tonight. The reseed for next week in D1 will look like this. Dundee County Stratton will be the number 5 overall seed. They will host Nebraska City Lourdes Central Catholic next Friday. South Loop will be an 11 seed. They will go on the road at Summerland next Friday. North Platte St. Pat's will be the 7 seed in D1, and they will host Bridgeport. Oh, and Sandhills Valley. We talked about their upset yesterday. They've got to go on the road to number 1 Sandy Creek next Friday. Those are the D1 playoffs for next Friday after the reseed today. And in D2, I didn't mention the score from this one last night, but Hitchcock County beat Wilcox-Hildreth by like 2 points last night. Hitchcock County will be the 12 seed in D2. They will go to Wynot next week. Sandhills Thedford will be the 3 seed. They will host Axtell next week. So there's the reseed in 8-man football. Okay, let's take you through games that are going on tonight. Class A, North Platte High at Lincoln High tonight. Both teams are 3-5. You can listen to that game on FM 98.5 in North Platte or watch the WB's live stream at northplattepost.com. Class B, McCook 5-3, hosting Lexington 1-7 at Wyland Field in McCook tonight. Class C1, neither of these two teams will make the playoffs, but trying to play for some pride. Ogallala trying to win their last 2 games of the season. The Indians are at Alliance, who is 1-7 tonight. That game on Flat Rock 100.7 here at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. That game will kick, and you can listen online, flatrock1007.com. Also in C1 tonight, Chase County 3-5, hosting Holdridge 2-6. Cozad is 6-2, and looks like they're going to make the playoffs if they can seal that deal tonight with a win against Minden, who is 3-5. Gothenburg is a bubble team for the C1 playoffs as well. They are hosting Broken Bow 3-5 tonight. Hershey won't make the playoffs in C2, but stand a good chance to win their game tonight. Hershey hosting Mitchell this evening in Hershey. And in 6-man tonight, their last night of regular season before their playoffs begin next week as well. Garden County undefeated, and they are hosting Creek Valley today. Arthur County 7-0 at Hay Springs 7-0. That'll be a heck of a matchup. We'll bring you the score on that one a little bit later on. And Juanita Palisade 3-4 at Medicine Valley. Medicine Valley going to be trying to get their first win of the season. Broncos are 3-4 on the year. And then the other game tonight is South Platte hosting Potter Dix this evening in 6-man. That is our look around the area. It's a long look today, too. Quick Stop pregame show continues next. Your kickoff at the top of the hour.
Thanks for listening to the Quick Stop pregame show. They have 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop. Game time is just moments away on FM 98.1.
Can you feel it? The feeling of starting something new. The feeling of success. At Mid-Plains Community College, our instructors are ready and willing to support you on every step of your educational journey. Whether you're just starting out or changing careers, MPCC can help you transform your future. Learn more by visiting our website at npcc.edu. That's npcc.edu.
This October, your choice to buy local can make a world of difference at Bill Summers. Treat yourself to a new ride. No trickery, just wicked good offers that give back to the community. Again this year, Bill Summers is giving back to the community by donating a portion of each sale in the month of October to the North Platte Callahan Cancer Center. So this October, choose Bill Summers for a car buying experience that matters. Stop out today or check out BillSummers.com 24/7. Make a world of difference in our community, one ride at a time.
Hands of Heartland has offered support and services for those with developmental disabilities in Nebraska since 1998 and is now bringing those services to the North Platte area. Residential services, respite services, community services, and even day services. Hands of Heartland offers a full array of services from 24-hour supports to just a few hours per week. Learn more today online at handsofheartland.com. That's handsofheartland.com. Hands of Heartland, providing creative opportunities to live and grow.
As your American Family Insurance agent in North Platte.
The Bulldogs play here on FM 98.1 and 1410 AM, KOOQ AM North Platte. Enjoy great food, including new bone-in wings from Merrick's Ranch House. Dine in, order online at merricksnp.com. Use DoorDash or call 532-8200 for carryout.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to One Beechner Athletic Complex on the WB's Fun Center live stream, as well as FM 98.1 and AM 1410 North Platte High School, taking on that's right, the Lincoln High Lynx today in some football action. Last regular season game of the season, with a potential spot at some playoffs on the horizon for North Platte High School if they can complete the W today for the Bulldogs. Deep to return for North Platte, as always, here in this kickoff unit should be Trayton Burke. Into the far side, Lathan Huntsman with up to kick for Lincoln High and the Lynx here, Ewa. As we got some... Actually, correction, sorry, that's Artemio Zavala Castro, who will now be up to kick for Lincoln High to start this game off. Bulldogs looking to, again, I would say complete the comeback, but get the opportunity to make it to a playoff. Once again, they're going to need a lot of help if they want to make the playoffs, but you know what? You can never count them out. As again, Artemio Zavala Castro up to kick here for the side of Lincoln High and the Lynx to start this game off between these two teams in the final regular season game of the season. As still waiting. And now we get the OK from the head ref. And let's play some regular season football as the kick coming in from Zavala, a wobbler, going to be picked up by Lathan Huntsman around the 10-yard line. On the far side, Huntsman going to make his way forward as he's tripped up and falls to about the 30-yard line in favor of here coming the Bulldogs offense. So here comes North Platte, again, had a very strong start last week against Millard South, driving almost the length of the field and scoring on their opening drive, and now will be facing off against this Lynx defense. When they play good teams, they sure do give up a whole heck of a lot of points. Of course, gave up 63 against Millard South 2 weeks ago, and 40 against Lincoln Southeast weeks prior. Johnson under center, in motion out with it, the handoff up the middle, and the pitch. Oh, they try to give it away to Eli Broman, and Broman's going to go nowhere. The pitch to the outside goes nowhere as Noah Agualio there for the stop. It's a loss of 1 for North Platte High School offensively as they try to run the pitch play to Eli Broman here on the near side, and he'll lose 1 yard. It's second down and 11. Johnson, again under center, will look to the sideline to make the play adjustment. Again, Caden Johnson last week did injure his wrist during one of the plays, but now off here comes Alonzo Torres. Torres trying to keep the legs turning. He might have gotten 1 yard. As he might have, I'm trying to wait and see. Maybe they got back to the line of scrimmage, and they say he won't. It's a gain of 1, so it's 3rd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Off to a tough start here on their opening drive. Torres with 1 yard. It's 3rd and 10. Bulldogs looking to work their magic. The pitch now out to Brecken Torres. Torres in some daylight, breaking through some tackles, and Brecken Torres will be spun maybe 3 yards short, making it 4th down and 3 for this North Platte offense. Torres picks up 7. And just like that, it's 4th down and 3 at the 36-yard line. I assume North Platte would probably try and go for it here early on. Johnson again under center. To the near side, Brecken Torres, Eli Broman to the far side. Torres was in motion. Johnson going to keep it and look to pitch it. Broman now with some territory. A lot of open daylight for Eli Broman at the 50-yard line. One man to beat. He lays the helmet down and gets to about the 38-yard line of Lynx territory. Big pickup for Brecken Torres. Of one Eli Broman. Trying to shake my rust off as Broman gets all the way to the 38-yard line of Lynx territory. Had a lot of open daylight thanks to a good block towards the near side. Now here comes North Platte. Going to keep with it. Alonzo Torres in the open. Torres falls towards the 22-yard line. Alonzo Torres, actually Caden Johnson off the right side. As he'll fall forward, picking up about 16 yards on his first carry today from Caden Johnson. It's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line of the Lynx with 9:57 left to go here this first quarter. Now, Alonzo Torres is in the open for a touchdown. There was nobody there to stop him. And up the middle, Alonzo Torres goes for 22 yards on his second carry. And North Platte strikes first right off the iron. 22-yard touchdown run for Alonzo Torres. And just like that, North Platte takes the lead off the rip. 6-0 on the wicked fast scoreboard with 9:48 left to go in this first quarter. With now Luke Borges up to kick. It's up high, arcing, and it gets through the uprights. Good. It's 7-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. Timeout's brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Check out Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group at his location, 621 South Dewey, Suite B. As well as our other sponsors here for today's game. Lindemeyer Law Office, currently 7:04 and 57 degrees. Our time and temp brought to you in part by Lindemeyer Law. When life gets to the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs, we will step up to the plate and hit a home run for you. Call Lindemeyer Law 534-6740. Bulldogs striking early in their first possession, lead 7-0 on the wicked fast scoreboard. Deep to return now, Solomon White. And, of course, Andel Riango deep to return for Lincoln High in the Lynx, trailing 7-0 here in this first quarter with 9:48 left to go. As Borges, high kick going towards Riango on the far side. Riango picks it up at the 5. He's at the 10. He'll break through one tackle at the 20-yard line. Now makes his way to the 30 and falls forward to maybe the 31-yard line. There's Andel Riango to start off for Lincoln High. And here comes this Lincoln High offense, scoring 36 points last week against Omaha South, though they will be facing stiffer competition with North Platte High School. As here they come onto the field, led by quarterback Des Slocum. Also out, of course, Riango, the main running back. A single I formation for this Lynx offense. Again, they are very, very power heavy. Slocum under center. Get the handoff and pitch it out to Riango. Riango in the open field. He is instantly swarmed by a plethora of white jerseys. He gets right back to the line of scrimmage for no gain to Andel Riango. And just like that, Trayton Burke, the first Bulldog on the scene for North Platte High. So it's 2nd down and 10 for Lincoln High and the Lynx. 9:16 left to go here in this first quarter on the wicked fast scoreboard. Still in a single I formation. In motion now with it comes Solomon White. Up the Slocum will pass it to the far side, and it's going to be almost intercepted and pushed incomplete. As Rance Hofstadter there on the far side with the breakup for North Platte High School. 3rd down and 10. First incomplete pass for Des Slocum. And now it's 3rd and 10 for this Lynx offense. Starting off in their territory at their 32-yard line. Solomon White was the intended receiver, but Hofstadter some good smothering defense to break it up. 3rd and 10. Back to the single eye formation. Slocum under center. Bulldogs show pressure. Slocum stepping back. He's got a load of pressure. Rolls to his right. Going deep down the field. And it is going to be incomplete. Intended again for Solomon White. Kingston Cruz was also in the vicinity, but back-to-back incompletions for Des Slocum. And there's a flag, though, on around the line of scrimmage. It is going to go against Lincoln High. Bulldogs, will, of course, will decline it to make it 4th down and 10 with 8:54 left to go here in this first quarter. North Platte already leading 7-0 on the wicked fast scoreboard. As deep to return for North Platte High School. To be Rance Hofstadter. High arcing kick. It's really going nowhere with it. Takes a bounce at the 50 and will keep rolling to maybe stop at the Bulldog 42-yard line. So not a good kick from Lincoln High, and here comes the Bulldogs offense for the second time today. Scored effortlessly on their first drive thanks to a 22-yard touchdown run from Alonzo Torres. As the Bulldogs got off to a hot start. And now what can they do against this Lincoln High Lynx defense on their second offensive possession? It's again Johnson under center to the near side. Brecken Torres. Eli Broman to the far side. Now Johnson now going to run to his left. He's got some daylight. Caden Johnson in the open field. And he will fall out of bounds towards the 50-yard line. They might say he's a yard shy of the 50 at the 49. So a pickup, I believe about 6 yards from Caden Johnson. Make it 2nd down and 4 for North Platte. Bulldogs rushing attack, getting some good looks already early in this drive. 2nd and 4, 8:37 left to go with the clock stopped after Caden Johnson runs out of bounds. Broman in motion with it. Johnson stepping back, looking to throw. In some trouble. He's going to pass it and check it down to Eli Broman with some daylight. Broman now at the 40-yard line, and he will slip through one tackle and be kept on his feet. Still slipping through a couple, and he'll fall to around the 40-yard line. So first pass completion today for Caden Johnson. And he goes all the way to the 41-yard line. Nice solid pickup for North Platte High School. 1st down and 10 for North Platte. He's now off the left side with it there. Goes Alonzo Torres. He cuts back upfield. Torres still turning the legs, and he'll fall to the 25-yard line. North Platte's picking up some speed now. Following the good 12-yard completion from Caden Johnson, it's Alonzo Torres who keeps the chains moving here with a nice 16-yarder. Bulldogs just eating alive this Lincoln High defense. It's 7-0. A wicked fast scoreboard with 7:55 left to go in the first quarter. Johnson now will look towards the sideline once again. 2 wide receivers on the field, one on the near side, one on the far side. Johnson pitches it to Brecken Torres. Good block upfield. Torres in the open daylight. He'll waltz into the end zone for a North Platte touchdown. There is a flag at around the 20-yard line. We potentially are going to see a hold. If it stands as a hold, the 26-yard touchdown run will be taken back, and it might be going against North Platte. Brecken Torres had a whole heap of daylight to the far side of the field. I believe Sam Euling, far side for the Dogs, at wide receiver with the block, and yep, it will go against North Platte as a hold, so that 26-yard touchdown run will be erased just like that. And here comes North Platte. Going to have to try another attempt. It will be 1st down and 15. And now the 30-yard line. Should be 31. In motion now, here comes the pitch out to Rams Hofstetter. Up the middle with it actually went Alonzo Torres. Torres gets nowhere with that run. Might have gotten 1 yard if he's lucky. They'll give him the one. It's second down and 14 for North Platte High. 1 yard pickup from Alonzo Torres. Rance Hofstetter in the game for the Dogs. To the far side, with Brecken Torres into the near side, it's speed back. Negley on the field. That wide receiver, Alonzo Torres in at running back. Brecken Torres in motion. Johnson going to keep it himself. He cuts upfield. Caden Johnson with a nice move. He hurdles a man. It will fall at around the 10-yard line. There's that hurdling skill that we've seen from the track star. Caden Johnson hurdles a defender. He gets the first down for North Platte High School. And the Bulldogs get a fresh set of downs and now are threatening to score. The 10-yard line, 19-yard pickup, first down and goal for North Platte High School. 3 wide receivers on the field, 2 to the near side. Jace Powell, Max Negley to the far side, looks to be Sam Euling. Johnson under center, have a man in motion. He'll roll now to his right. Johnson looking towards the end zone. He'll throw high up into the sky, and it's no good. Bulldogs looking for a flag, but that pass incomplete. As Max Negley, the intended wide receiver for North Platte High School, makes it second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. With 6:16 left to go here in this first quarter on the Wicked Fast scoreboard. North Platte once again driving down the field after starting at their own 41-yard line. After a pretty tough kick from Lincoln High. Second and 10 at the Lynx 10-yard line. Back to a normal formation for North Platte High School. Johnson off the right side with it. Alonzo Torres once again going to try to truck through a defender, and he waltzes in for a touchdown. 10-yard touchdown run for Alonzo Torres. His second touchdown. He trucks through a defender, and Alonzo Torres gets his second TD for the Dogs tonight. And guess what? It is now 13-0 here on the Wicked Fast scoreboard with 6:10 left to go. In this first quarter, North Platte all over Lincoln High and the Lynx. With Luke Borges now up to kick. Increase it to a 2-score lead. It's high up and it's good for North Platte High School. Thank you to our Sports Zone sponsors here for today's game. Premier Toyota. At Premier Toyota, you'll find a friendly and easy-to-work with staff that'll help you find the perfect car for you. Whether you're looking for something new or pre-owned, Premier Toyota has a wide selection of vehicles for you to choose from. As well as another round bar and grill, where fun meets fine dining. With the relaxed atmosphere of a sports bar and the sophisticated menu and service that you'd expect from an upscale restaurant. Enjoy drinks, dinner, and of course the dining room or patio. Currently 14-0 here on the Wicked Fast scoreboard in favor of the Bulldogs. They've been all over Lincoln High from the get-go. After forcing a 3-and-out in the Lynx first possession, Bulldogs score on back-to-back offensive possessions. A 22-yard Alonzo Torres touchdown run in the first touchdown, and then followed up by a 10-yard touchdown run by Alonzo Torres. Makes it 14-0. As back and drifting towards the sideline with that kick, we'll see a flag as it goes out of bounds. And Del Rianco doing a good job of noticing it going towards the out-of-bounds marker. Lets it fall out of bounds, and just like that, Lincoln High will start in some pretty good field position following the flag. They started at their own 31-yard line in their first possession, and now will get another good look offensively in their second and good field position. Can they, though, make some noise on their second? Bulldogs defense stifling this offense of Lincoln High. So here we go. As Riango back in it, running back here for Lincoln High. Single I formation again. Slocum Stepping back and will hand it off to Riongo. Riongo gets absolutely stuffed. The ball actually looks to be out from Riongo, and it will go the way of North Platte High School. And Del Riongo gets the ball punched out in his first carry of this second possession, and the Bulldogs take over. Man, oh man, all it took was one play, and the Bulldogs defense yet again proving how tough it can be against the run. Gets their first turnover today against Lincoln High, and it's a fumble from Andel Riongo. And now North Platte takes over, up 14-0 with 6 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Off the right side, Alonzo Torres trying to break through a tackle as he's tackled from behind. As Cole Butler going to stop it with, Lathan Huntsman running the football. It's 2nd down and 9. North Platte High as Huntsman gets his first carry today. 1-yard pickup. And now with it, try to pitch it out. The ball's on the floor from Brecken Torres, and we might have a turnover the other way. And just like that, the Bulldogs caused their own misfortune and turned the football over. Johnson was in some trouble. Tried to pitch it to Brecken Torres on a sweep, and unfortunately for Torres, it's behind him, and that's a North Platte turnover. So what was the Bulldogs looking to start in good field position? Here comes Lincoln High the other way with it, following North Platte's turnover. So both sides have one turnover apiece here in this first quarter. It's 5:27 left to go, with once again another offensive possession for the Lynx. Riongo in it, running back with Des Slocum under center in the I formation. Slocum trying to get the Bulldogs to jump off sides as he'll look towards the sideline for a play change, but we'll try again. Slocum hands it off. Riongo is stopped immediately off of the push up front, as there's Lathan Huntsman stopping Andel Riongo in his tracks. 2nd and 10 for Lincoln High, is Riongo having a tough day today off the rip. In his 3 rushes so far, no gains and a fumble as well. Now under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter, it's 2nd down and 10 for Lincoln High. Slocum is a man in motion, being Solomon White. Now the handoff up the inside with him. I believe that's Riongo again, and he'll fall forward to about the 44-yard line. As actually that's rush is going to go down to Andrew Lester off of a handoff, gets his first carry today. It's now 3rd down and 5 for Lincoln High with 4:25 left to go here in this first quarter. Once again, back to that single I formation. Riongo in the backfield. Slocum might be looking to throw. He'll look down and roll to his right to throw. Easy check down, and it is going to be gloved up there on the near side by Troy Wiltshire. As Wiltshire gets a 5-yard pickup in the first down today for Des Slocum. And this Lincoln High offense, he threw it into double coverage, but Wiltshire with a nice pickup. It's 1st and 10 at the Lynx 49-yard line. 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. Slocum has Solomon White. He'll step back, looking to throw. He'll toss it into the air, and that screen will go nowhere. As the intended receiver be Wiltshire once again. Actually, that's Boston Dangerfield. The intended target is checking now in. Comes Ben Lanham. 14-0 on the Wicked Fast scoreboard. 2nd and 10 in favor of North Platte High School at 14-0. As now we're once again back to the single I formation. One wide receiver to the far side, one to the near side. Riongo now going to get the handoff. Oh, they run into each other. Slocum and Riongo bounce off one another in the backfield, and he will go nowhere. Oh no, is Des Slocum Riango both collide right at the exchange between quarterback and running back. As checking now in comes Powell Jock. 3rd down and 11 following the 1-yard loss for Andel Riango. Back to that single I formation. 1 wide receiver to the far side, 1 to the near side, being Solomon White. Slocum on a 3rd and 11. There might be a false start, and there is going to be a false start on the far side of the field. I believe that's going to come off of Alan Reyes. The junior gets called for a false start, and with 3 minutes left to go on the wicked fast scoreboard here in this first quarter, the ball will be pushed back further to a 3rd and 16 now for the Lynx. Slocum under center. Jock, the running back. Des Slocum stepping back, looking to throw. Slocum rolling, throwing high into the sky into double coverage, and it's going to be intercepted by North Platte and the Bulldogs. Caden Johnson gets the interception. 2nd turnover for Lincoln High. Unbelievable throw there from Slocum as he throws his first interception, 2nd turnover today for the Lynx. And it is now Bulldogs 1st and 10 at their own 27 with 2:41 left to go here in this first quarter. Brecken Torres to the near side with, looks like Lathan Huntsman in at running back. Torres in motion. The pitch now out to Huntsman. He'll tub and take a juke inside and keep the legs turning. Still going. He's still going and falls to around the 45-yard line. What a run by Lathan Huntsman. Had about 5 black jerseys on his back. He kept carrying him forward, and he'll get enough for the first down. North Platte 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line now. 15-yard pickup from Huntsman. Sam Muelling to the near side at wide receiver. Brecken Torres and that speed back alongside Eli Broman to the far side. Huntsman still in at running back. 1st and 10 for North Platte High School. Broman now in motion. Johnson going to hand it off to Huntsman. Again, that barrel of steam keeping the legs turning, and he'll fall to around the 49-yard line. So Lathan Huntsman with back-to-back good carries for North Platte High probably makes it 2nd down and 3 following the 7-yard pickup from Huntsman. Alonzo Torres still on the sideline. Max Negley to the near side alongside, I believe, Sam Euling. 2 wide receivers here to the near side. Johnson under center once again. In motion was Brecken Torres. Now he's going to look to pitch it. Here comes Rance Hofstetter. Trying to juke through a tackle. Hofstetter will fall forward to around the 45-yard line. A late flag coming in at around where the tackle was made. Hofstetter tried to cut back upfield, but was tackled from behind there. Solomon White in the vicinity. You might be seeing a call against White, as that was way after the play happened. Horse collar? I see a face mask on the side of Lincoln High, and what was a nice 5-yard pickup for Rance Hofstetter. Now will push North Platte further into Lynx territory with 1:24 left to go. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs now. Around the Lynx 30-yard line. With 1:24 left to go in this first quarter, up 14-0. Johnson under center. Right behind him, Lathan Huntsman. Broman in motion. Johnson going to step back, looking to throw. Has a man wide open. He's going to throw it for that, and it's picked up, going towards the end zone, and in for the touchdown. I believe that's going to be Max Negley. Max Negley with a 30-yard touchdown reception from Caden Johnson. And just like that, North Platte High retakes the lead. It is now 20-0 here on the wicked fast scoreboard. What a great throw from Caden Johnson to wide open Max Negley. He had 2 options. He could either have gone down the seam with one of his throws, but saw Max Negley on the crosser, and just like that, it's a North Platte touchdown, and they look to continue to increase their lead. and make it 21-0, and it's up, and it's good. With that, we're going to step aside and take a real quick break. We come back here, a 21-0 lead for the Bulldogs on the WB's Fun Center live stream.
Attention, North Platte and surrounding communities. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment is now proudly serving you from their new location at 220 West Leota Street, Suite 1, right next to Great Plains Urgent Care. Their expert team is here to meet all your home care needs. Whether you need wheelchairs, mobility scooters, lift chairs, or more, they've got the equipment to make your home safer and more comfortable. Call Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment today at 308-568-8510 and take the first step towards regaining your independence.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Beechner Athletic Complex. 1:05 left to go here in this first quarter. It's now 21-0 for North Platte High School here against Lincoln High in the leagues on our Wicked Fast scoreboard. Timeouts brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortified Group, serving North Platte and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. As well as Justin Thompson Family Agency with American Family Insurance. No matter what type of insurance you're looking for, they have the answer for all your insurance needs. So here comes Luke Borges. His next kick is going high and deep back to Andel Riango at around the 3-yard line. He fumbles the football. Riango picks it up at around the 5 and now into the open with it. Andel Riango's going. Riango still keeping the legs turning at the 50 and falls to the North Platte 45. After a tough start to that kickoff from Andel Riango, Lincoln High gets their best starting position at the North Platte 45-yard line, 1st and 10. There is an injured Link on the field after that play, as he looks to be maybe potentially cramping up. So with that, we'll step aside and take a break here on the Wicked Fast scoreboard. It's 21-0 with 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. FM 98.1, AM 1410, and video live streaming, of course, on the WB's Fun Center live stream at NorthPlattePost.com.
Summer's winding down, but there's still time to tee off at River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Enjoy a round on their beautifully maintained greens, complete with modern amenities and stunning views. And when the game's over, treat yourself to an unforgettable dining experience at Another Round, where amazing food and drinks are served up in a relaxed, inviting atmosphere. Remember, they're open to the public. River's Edge Golf Club and Another Round Sports Bar, where great golf meets great dining. Come on out and have another round with them.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to the Beechner Athletic Complex. That looks to be Andel Riango, who is slowly walking his way off the field. So Riango got the great kickoff carry, but afterwards fell back on the floor. It looks like he just cramped up, but it's 21-0 here on the Wicked Fast scoreboard, with now a shotgun formation for Des Slocum. As Powell jockeying it, running back. Slocum going to throw it down the middle of the field. Caught now around the 30-yard line. Breaking through a tackle there is tight end Troy Wiltshire. So Wiltshire will pick up a 15-yard gain from Des Slocum. So now 2 for 6 from Slocum. 15 yards, Wiltshire now up to 20 yards total. It's 1st and 10 for the Lynx with 35 seconds left to go here in this first quarter, trailing 21-0 on the Wicked Fast scoreboard. Back to that shotgun formation for Slocum. Now Jock going to get tackled down from behind, off the edge for North Platte High School. Looks like that was Trayton Burke. Actually, correction, it's Luke Borges. Come from his linebacker position to stop one Powell Jock for a loss of yardage. Jock coming in for the injured Riango, and that's how this first quarter, though, will come to an end. 21-0 on the Wicked Fast scoreboard in favor of North Platte High School. They're in firm control. Can they keep this shutout going? We come back here to the Beechner Athletic Complex, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and live stream on the WB's Fun Center live stream, NorthPlattePost.com.
Attention barbecue lovers. Smokin' Double D's at Butch's in Hershey is locally owned and operated. They smoke all their own meats low and slow to bring you award-winning barbecue. Join them Tuesday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturdays till 11 p.m., and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., with breakfast served on Sundays from 8 to 11. And don't miss their chicken fried steak every Friday night and prime rib on Saturdays. Smokin' Double D's, making greatness happen overnight in Hershey.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask me, Shelter Agent Brent Rogo, how to protect what you have waited for. Find me at 405 East C Street in North Platte.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to the Beechner Athletic Complex, FM 98.1, AM 1410, live streaming on the WB's Fun Center live stream, NorthPlattePost.com. Slocum going down the center of the field, and it's almost interception. That's batted away by Caden Johnson. As Solomon White, the intended receiver on that pass, 2 for 7 now from Des Slocum. Timeouts brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortifying Group. Check out his location, 621 South Dewey, Suite B, as well as a Kroll Clinic. Dr. Chris Kroll and his crew at Kroll Clinic will help you get back in the game faster from any injury. And guess what? Their services their facility, there is no facility fees when you get fixed and helped at Kroll Clinic. Second quarter, it's 11:56, single line formation for Des Slocum. He'll step back and check it down to his running back, which will be Riongo, as Riongo gets nowhere with that pass. He'll pick it up in the flat and maybe gain a yard if they're lucky. He will, to make it 4th down and 11 for the side of Lincoln High, and the Lynx trailing 21-0 on the wicked fast scoreboard. 11:49 left to go, and they'll go for it. A lot of substitutions checking in. Powell Jock will check in for Riongo, as well as Noah Agualo, is 21-0 on the wicked fast scoreboard. Slocum, once again, will be under center right behind him, being Wiltshire. The throw, check down, and here comes that little hurdle, and it's going to be stopped. Oh, it almost was. It's going to break through the tackle there. Solomon White. White will be brought down from behind. There's a horse collar tackle. The shovel pass backwards to Solomon White. There is going to be a penalty for a horse collar tackle at around the 4-yard line. Now go against the Bulldogs and make it half a distance. The lateral backwards from Lincoln High proving effective, and there's Solomon White with his speed to put Lincoln High for the first time in the red zone, as well as make it a 1st and goal on a 4th and 11. The Bulldogs had the initial coverage, but Solomon White busted right through the tackle and made his way all the way to the 4, and now it's 1st and goal at the 3-yard line for Lincoln High. Slocum up the middle. He'll hand it off to his fullback, and he will get pulled back after maybe a 1-yard pickup. They tried to hand it off to Cole Butler, and Butler got nowhere with it. No gain. It's 2nd down and goal. The 3-yard line with 11:13 left to go on the wicked fast scoreboard. Slocum under center once again. Powell Jock, the tailback. Slocum gets a snap. Once again, we'll keep it and hand it off and into the end zone. Maybe waiting for the call, and it is a touchdown there for Cole Butler. 3-yard touchdown run from Cole Butler gives Lincoln High their first touchdown here today. Comes off of a little bit of some trickery following the big run from Solomon White. On his 29-yard rush as he broke through a tackle. It's now 21-6 on the wicked fast scoreboard with 10:52 left to go here in this first half. As the kick is up, and it's carving in for the good extra point. 21-7 now on the wicked fast scoreboard. Thank you to our sponsors here for today's game. One Zeller Motor Company. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience the difference at Zeller Motor Company? Visit them today and drive away with confidence. It is 21-7 now on the wicked fast scoreboard. A 4th and 11, which looked to have been stopped right at the point of attack from North Platte High School on a lateral to Solomon White. Goes up in flames as White was able to break the tackle, I believe, from Eli Broman and charge down the field. And 2 plays later, it was a 3-yard touchdown run from Cole Butler to give Lincoln High their first touchdown. And it's now a 14-point lead for the Bulldogs here with 10:52 left to go on the wicked fast scoreboard. 21-7. Artemio Zavala Castro will be kicking for the side of the Lynx and gonna have that play blown dead. As we'll look to be having a re-kick potentially as waiting to see. Doesn't look like there was a flag thrown. Looks like we're just having a re-kick. I think something got onto the field on the far end, forcing a re-kick. So here comes again Artemio Zavala Castro. Looks to be probably another squib kick. Lathan Huntsman and Trayton Burke back to receive for North Platte High School. This time at their 20s, they're setting up for Zavala Castro's kick. 21-7 on the wicked fast scoreboard. There goes actually a pretty high kick, and it'll go to the sideline and be picked up around the 20-yard line. That's Eli Broman. Broman juking and jiving through some defenders. Still going. And Broman will be pushed out of bounds. Around the 40, where's a flag for a little bit of a late hit as he was out of bounds, Eli Broman was, and won't get that call. So the Bulldogs will start at the 40-yard line with 10:45 left to go in this first half. 21-7, correction, on the wicked fast scoreboard. As checking back in comes Alonzo Torres. North Platte saw a heavy dose of Lathan Huntsman last time out for the Bulldogs. Johnson again under center. 2 running backs to the far side. Off the right side with now Alonzo Torres. He's going to try to cut back upfield, and he'll fall forward around the 48-yard line. A pickup of 8 yards for North Platte High. And Alonzo Torres to make it 2nd down and 3. They're actually going to say he didn't get to that 8th yard. It's 2nd down and 3 for North Platte following the 7-yard pickup from Alonzo Torres. Rance Hofstetter to the near side at speed back. The far side looks to be Brecken Torres. Alonzo Torres under center. Rance Hofstetter in motion. Jones going to keep it himself and cut upfield. Caden Jones now coming to the near side. He jukes him in out of his shoes. He's at the 35, 30, angling towards the sideline. 15 and is pushed out at around the 11. Caden Johnson just killed the man's ankles. And now with that big pickup, the Bulldogs now are at the 17-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Dogs. A huge pickup from Caden Johnson, 33 yards. And now it's 1st and 10 inside the red zone once again for the Dogs with 9:54 left to go here this first half. Johnson going to pitch it now to Alonzo Torres. He'll try to bounce to the outside. Torres using a little bit of the speed. Still going, has a defender all draped on him, and he'll get around a 12-yard pickup with a man on his back. Alonzo Torres moving the chains for the Bulldogs. He'll get enough for the 1st down and make it 1st and goal for North Platte High School. Can Alonzo Torres make it 3 touchdowns on the day? Because now Rance Hofstetter in. Nathan Huntsman in the pitch. Now to Brecken Torres. Torres with some speed. He'll bounce it into the end zone for a touchdown. Easy peasy there for North Platte High School. Great block once again allows Brecken Torres to spring into the end zone for the touchdown from 4 yards out. So it's Lonzo's brother Brecken who gets the touchdown to increase this lead now 27-7 on the wicked fast scoreboard, with Luke Borges up to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 28-7, the Bulldogs answer back from the touchdown from the Lynx and now increase their lead back to 3, 28-7. Thank you to our Sports Zone sponsors here for today's game. The Gathering Spot, a home for all gatherings. Baby showers, wedding showers, birthdays, anniversaries, family reunions, graduations, and so much more can be held at the Gathering Spot. As well as Bad Apple Repair, from cracked screens to busted speakers and even those stubborn charging ports. They got you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service at Bad Apple Repair. Visit them today in Zeller, by Zeller Motors, and get your Apple back in the game. 9:23 here on the wicked fast scoreboard. It's 28-7 in favor of North Platte High School. Luke Borges once again lining up to kick. Solomon White as well as Andel Riango deep to return for Lincoln High. And they scored on their last possession. The Bulldogs defense not let that happen again. Nice kick will take a bounce at around the 5-yard line and get into the end zone. And Solomon White trying to take it out, but since he received it in the end zone, it'll be a touchback. And here comes Lincoln High once again. The Bulldogs look like they potentially could have stopped Lincoln High on that 4th and 11 before a backwards lateral to Solomon White. Ended up in disaster for the Bulldogs defense as he charged his way just outside the end zone. And later on that drive, it was Cole Butler on a 3-yard touchdown run. And that is how Lincoln High got their score. And now with 9:23 left to go, 28-7. And the Bulldogs keep this in front of them with Powell's jockeying at running back now for the Lynx. Motion comes Solomon White. The pitch now out to Jock. Jock trying to keep some blockers in front of him. He's tackled from behind. There on the stop for North Platte High School, Lathan Huntsman. As actually that was Jere Hewley, the freshman. And now we have an injured Bulldog on the field. With his hands on his head, I can't see who that is at the moment, but he is down. Not moving too much, and because of that, we'll step aside and take a break with an injury timeout here on the field. 28-7, the wicked fast scoreboard as actually he gets up, and that's Jace Powell who will gingerly walk his way to the sideline, and he got up so quickly couldn't even go to a timeout. But Jace Powell looks to be in good news, walking out under his own power. So 5-yard pickup for Jere Hewley, the freshman. Makes it 2nd down and 5 here for Lincoln High, trailing 28-7. The wicked fast scoreboard still in. Hewley at running back. Slocum under center. Single eye formation. 2 wide receivers to the near side. In motion again, Solomon White. Slocum. He'll hand it up the middle and making his way forward with it and falling. As that's going to be that'll be Dangerfield who will be getting the handoff up the middle. Boston Dangerfield will get a 5-yard pickup for a 1st down, and it's now 1st and 10 for Lincoln High. Trailing 28-7 on the wicked fast scoreboard with 8:40 left to go. So the handoff to the fullback gets enough for the 1st down for the Lynx, and now here they come once again. 1st and 10, now at their own 30-yard line. Slocum under center. It's a snap, and will look to pass it, and he is sacked from behind. Lathan Huntsman coming off the near side will sack Des Slocum, and that's a big loss for the side of, as now it's Lathan Huntsman who's hurt walking to the far side. He just barely got there. Now he's on the floor. It's a big loss of 10 for Lincoln High, so make it 2nd and 20, but Lathan Huntsman injured on the far side of the field as he didn't make it to the sideline, and play will continue, but some more injuries starting to rack up. Maybe looks like a cramp. 28-7 on the wicked fast scoreboard. Slocum has a man in motion being Solomon White, and a flag's on the play. A fall looks to be a timeout will be called by Lincoln High, and with that, we'll step aside as well. 28-7 on the wicked fast scoreboard in favor of North Platte, and we come back here to Beechner Athletic Complex, FM 98.1 and AM 1410, and live streaming on the WB's Fun Center live stream.
This October, your choice to buy local can make a world of difference at Bill Summers. Treat yourself to a new ride. No trickery, just wicked good offers that give back to the community. Again this year, Bill Summers is giving back to the community by donating a portion of each sale in the month of October to the North Platte Callahan Cancer Center. So this October, choose Bill Summers for a car buying experience that matters. Stop out today or check out BillSummers.com 24/7. Make a world of difference in our community, one ride at a time.
Even if it's been years since you graduated, your college team is your team for life. Well, you can have a Farm Bureau agent for life, and auto, and home, and business insurance. Imagine that. One insurance agent for everything.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to the Beechner Athletic Complex, FM 98.1, AM 1410, a video live streaming on the WB's Fun Center live stream, NorthPlattePost.com. 2nd down and 20 for the Lynx following the timeout. As here comes Solomon White in motion. He'll get to the slot, and the pitch now out. It'll be a flea flicker as there goes a deep throw, wide open, Solomon White, and it's overthrown. Some trick play as great throw coming in, believe, from backup quarterback Jair Hewley, the freshman, with a big cannon, throws it on a trick play for Solomon White. White was wide open, but Hewley overthrew him, and that's an incomplete pass. 3rd and 20, and the Bulldogs are counting their blessings as Solomon White would have gone into the end zone with that play if he caught it, but it's now 3rd and 20 with 7:33 left to go. Shotgun formation for Slocum. Jock to his left. Slocum will get the snap, but we have a flag on the play. Looks to be a false start on the side of another timeout going to be called here, actually by Lincoln High. So as their 2nd timeout with 7:32 left to go here in this first half, it's 28-7 on the wicked fast scoreboard. 3rd down and 20, and really, Bulldogs done a good job defensively today in terms of normal football plays. When we get to some trickery, they've been caught a little napping and overlooking as, again, a little lateral pitch back a couple possessions ago resulted in a touchdown to Cole Butler, and just then we almost saw a wide open touchdown reception from Solomon White as running back Jair Hewley took the pitch from Des Slocum and went for a pass down the field, overthrew Solomon White, and because of that, went incomplete, and now it's 3rd down and 20 for this Lynx offense. With 7:32 left to go here on the wicked fast scoreboard. 28-7 the lead for North Platte High School. Slocum in the shotgun again to his next pal, Jock at running back. Slocum gets the snap high in the air. He'll step back, looking, got a rusher, and he's tackled from behind. The ball's on the floor, and they're going to say he is down. Oh my good heavens, it looked to have been that Des Slocum fumbled the football, but they'll say he was already down. And now it's Des Slocum who's slow to get up, as he'll now waltz towards the sideline, but Slocum sacked again for a 5-yard loss. It's 4th and 25, and here comes the punt unit. Artemio Zavala Castro now up to kick here for the side of Lincoln High. With deep returning Rance Hofstetter. Bad kick originally for Zavala Castro in his first punt. Much better one as he'll take a bounce and be picked up by Hofstetter. It's on the floor. He'll somehow maybe fall on it. It's still on the floor. Do the Bulldogs pick it up? Oh my good heavens. Their special teams woes almost went awry yet again as Brecken Torres was the Bulldog that collects it inside Lynx territory at their 36-yard line. But once again, the special team woes almost caught North Platte off guard again and cost them a turnover. As Hofstetter running from 10 yards back at around the 50, tried to pick it up on a low-hanging kick, and because of that, it bounced through his arms, but luckily for the Bulldogs, Brecken Torres collects it. It's now 1st and 10 at the Lynx 36-yard line with 6:34 left to go. Johnson under center, right behind him. Looks to be Lathan Huntsman. Eli Broman in motion. Johnson going to pitch it out to Broman. Broman with some daylight. Good blocks upfield. Broman still going. Eli Broman now at the 15, 10, 5. Eli Broman, he's in for a touchdown. 36-yard touchdown run from Eli Broman. The defense of Lincoln High just could not stop this man. He ran through at least 3 tackles, cut back to the other side of the field, and all it took was one play and a touchdown run from Eli Broman from 36 yards out. And North Platte gets back on the board here in the second quarter, up 34-7 with 6:22 left to go. Luke Borges now up to kick the extra point for North Platte High School. As the kick is up, and it is good once again for North Platte High. It's now 35-7. After what would have been potentially a turnover for the North Platte special teams, Eli Broman makes up for it with a 36-yard touchdown run. And now the lead increases ever more, 35-7. A wicked fast scoreboard. If you download the Mike Phillips 66 app yet, if not, you're missing out on so much savings with Wicked Fast. As well as thank you to our other sports sponsors here for today's game, Rooster Roll-Offs, where efficiency meets affordability with every roll-off. Serving North Platte and the surrounding areas today, give them a call, 308-660-5424. Again, deep to return for Lincoln High, Solomon White, as well as Andel Riango on the far side of the field, as Luke Borges will attempt yet again another booming kick with 6:22 left to go before halftime. As Borges will get the A-OK and look towards either side and get ready to kick it off. High kick, the wind pushing it forward. Solomon White's going to let it take a bounce at the 10-yard line. White will pick it up now and make his way forward at the 20, and he'll fall maybe after being pulled back to around the 19. A little risky there from Solomon White as North Platte High School's special teams this time on the defending side almost got potential return. And now here comes once more at the 20-yard line now, Lincoln High and the Lynx offense. A little bit of topsy-turvy offensive play, a lot of their production coming off of some trickery that has caught North Platte off guard at times. But when it comes to just standard running the football and playing the game, the Bulldogs have been all over this Lincoln High team. Pal Jock in at running back now, right behind his tight end, Boston Dangerfield. Slocum under center. He'll get the snap and hand it off to Powell. Jock, and Jock is immediately stopped at around the line of scrimmage. Bulldog defense coming right off the rip and stopping Jock for it looks like no gain. Make it 2nd down and 10. I believe for North Platte High School, Seth Penn on the initial stop. Actually, correction, that's Blake Tonkinson. The initial stop for Powell Jock. Back to that single I formation with now under 5:40 left to go in the second quarter. Slocum under center. As Des Slocum now will hand it off to Boston Dangerfield, and Dangerfield does not use that danger that he has to go anywhere. He might have lost a yard even. To make it 3rd down and 11, a plethora of white jerseys were in the vicinity to tackle Boston Dangerfield. 35-7 on the wicked fast scoreboard with 5:09 left to go here in this first half. A long 3rd and 12. Now for Lincoln High and the Lynx. 2 wide receivers on the field. Slocum again under center. He'll step back as he trying to get the Bulldogs off sides, and as time is winding down to the play clock, the last timeout will be called here on the side of Lincoln High. That's their last timeout, and with 4:51 left to go here in this second quarter, Bulldogs leading 35-7. The wicked fast scoreboard, 3:12 left to go. And a very, very strong overall game for the Bulldogs coming after a tough loss last week against Lincoln High at home. Offenses look good, and what's really stood out is the yards after contact. Broman dragging defenders on his runs, same with Alonzo Torres, but there's one thing the Bulldogs need to keep an eye out for the rest of this game has been the trick plays coming in from this Lincoln High offense. They were able to catch the Bulldogs off guard on one of them and execute it pretty well. The second one almost resulted in a touchdown from Solomon White, but unfortunately Jair Hewley, the freshman running back, overthrew Solomon White. And that was a touchdown-saving overthrow, and the Bulldogs, when they got the ball back, were able to answer it with the 36-yard touchdown run from Eli Broman. 3rd and 12 at the Lynx 18-yard line. 4:51 left to go on the wicked fast scoreboard. Slocum under center. Surveys the defense, and he'll step back and roll to his right. Slocum looking. He'll look to throw. Picked up by Boston Dangerfield. Dangerfield will get enough for the first down. And it'll be about 15-yard pickup for Boston Dangerfield. Lathan Huntsman there on the tackle, but 15 yards from Dangerfield. And just like that, another fresh set of downs here for Lincoln High's offense as the clock continues to tick away. 4:38 left to go on the wicked fast scoreboard. As Slocum will move Solomon White to the near side and switch over Noah oh my good heavens, I'm going to say it again. Agualo. Shotgun formation here for Slocum. He'll step back, looking to throw. Still looking, going deep down the near sideline in double coverage, and he overthrows Solomon White again. Jace Powell, as well as Caden Johnson, the defenders for North Platte High. An incomplete pass for Des Slocum. And he was looking to get it to his intended receiver. Being Solomon White as looks like my zero key. Oh, there we go. Zero key almost died for a second there. So 2nd and 10 at the Lynx 34-yard line. Slocum back in that shotgun formation with Jock to the right of him. Slocum stepping back, looking for a quick pass. It's an out, picked up by Solomon White. White trying to break through a tackle. He'll get enough for the first down. Solomon White with the reception. He'll get 12 yards on the pass from Des Slocum. It was a quick out route from Des Slocum, and Trayton Burke there to stop that run from Solomon White. Is checking back in now comes Noah Agualo. And wide receiver to the near side as well as Jair Hewley in the slot. Shotgun formation once again for Des Slocum with 3:42 left to go here in this first half. Slocum steps back, looking to throw. He'll step up in the pocket, going down the sideline. It's going to be easily intercepted by North Platte. And there on the interception, Jace Powell. Another overthrown interception from Des Slocum. He was intended for Solomon White, but Slocum overthrew it to the heavens and intercepted by Jace Powell. It's now 1st and 10 for North Platte. At their 20-yard line, that's the 3rd turnover today. 2nd for Slocum. 35-7 now is where we stand. With Bulldogs 3:32 left to go here in this first half, looking to score. In motion, Rance Hofstetter off the right side with it. Alonzo Torres. Torres actually drew that Lathan Huntsman. Huntsman down the sideline. Still going. He's now at the 50-yard line. Still turning the legs. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 50. As Lathan Huntsman with the speed gets to around the 49, maybe 50-yard line. They'll say gets pushed out exactly at the 50, so Lathan Huntsman on the far side. 30-yard pickup. Actually, they'll say he got 31 yards on that pickup. Make it first down for North Platte at the Lynx 49-yard line. One receiver to the near side, one to the far side. In motion, Hofstetter. Johnson going to keep it himself and run up the middle, and he is immediately stopped by two black jerseys there initially on the stop for Lincoln High. I believe they're on the stop. James Nelson for Lincoln High. It's now second down and 8 for the Bulldogs. 2-yard pickup from Johnson as some substitutions come in for the Bulldogs. Have 282 rushing yards already here in this first half. 2:45 left to go. Broman now in motion. The pitch out. Broman going to look to throw. He's going down the field, and it is going to be intercepted by the Lynx. Bad throw. I believe Solomon White is there to pick it off. White now going to make his way down the near sideline. He's at the 40-yard line. Solomon White falls to the 44-yard line. Eli Broman unfortunately overthrows Max Negley on the far side of the field. And that is a turnover for North Platte. They tried to get fancy with it themselves. Second turnover for the Bulldogs today. The first interception for Eli Broman all season. And now taking over comes Lincoln High and the Lynx at their own 44-yard line. Eli Broman and the Bulldogs actually tried to get a little tricky with it. They got bit in the rear end, and now trailing 35-7. First down and 10. Here comes Lincoln High. No timeouts, but 2:27 left to go here in this first half. Slocum in the shotgun. Gets the snap, and he'll look to throw. Des Slocum rolls to his right. Slocum still looking to be pushed out of bounds there by... That should be Jake Kincaid, as Kincaid will be pushing Slocum out of bounds. He'll maybe just get back to the line of scrimmage there from Des Slocum. As checking in comes Kingston Cruz. They're going to say it's a loss of 3 actually for Des Slocum. 2:22 left to go here in this first half. 35-7 the lead for the Bulldogs. Single I formation. Slocum under center. Powell Jock behind him as the lead runner. Jock now with the handoff. Going to bust through the hole and fall back to the original line of scrimmage. As Paul Jock, 3-yard pickup, makes it third down and 10 for Lincoln High with 2:09 left to go. And North Platte now looks to be taking a timeout. As, again, the tactic from the Lynx was to eat away as much clock as they can. They went back-to-back passing downs to get nothing and then ran it on the second down and making it third and 10 with 2:05 left to go at the 44-yard line of Lincoln High. Bulldogs looking to get a stop. They have struggled a little bit this quarter, specifically with stopping some of the passing plays from Des Slocum. If he gets a clean pocket and can make a nice check down throw, that's provided some issues for the Bulldogs. But Slocum has thrown 2 interceptions already in today's game. One to Jace Powell, one to Caden Johnson. So that still is an option, an opportunity for this Bulldogs team to get a takeaway. As there is the Bulldog tying his shoe on the far side. But now we get ready to rock and roll against Slocum in the single I formation. To the near side, Solomon White. To the far side, I believe, Noah Gualo for Lincoln High. In at running back, Powell Jock yet again. Have yet to see really any more of Andel Riango following the first quarter. As Slocum has a rusher in his face, he's going to check it down, and it's going to be Boston Dangerfield going nowhere as the ball looks to be on the floor maybe, and fight for some yards as now we have a slow man to get up. So Dangerfield picks up maybe a yard or two to make it 4th down. He'll actually pick up 3 yards to make it 4th and 7 at Lincoln High's 47-yard line. Another timeout taken by North Platte. Now have 1 left here in this half with 1:55 left to go. The Bulldogs haven't really had to worry about big play opportunities. They've been busting one all night tonight. Had a 36-yard touchdown run from Eli Broman, a 22-yard touchdown run from Alonzo Torres, and then a 30-yard touchdown throw from Caden Johnson to Max Negley. So the Bulldogs have been able to not only sling the rock across the field, but get some big plays. So with 1:55 left to go, still plenty of time. And we know that Artemio Zavala Castro, the kicker for Lincoln High, has not had a good day in the terms of his punting yardage. So there is an opportunity for North Platte High School to make a play. Also had some weak snaps. Yeah, Carl makes a good call there. They've had some pretty weak snaps, so there has been an opportunity for potentially a fumble as I believe that's Lathan Huntsman back to return for North Platte High School around the 20-yard line. Low snap. It looked to be a throw from Castro going deep down the field into triple coverage. Oh, my good heavens. Oh, and it's going to be dropped. Oh, my heavens. North Platte almost in some trouble as Solomon White in triple coverage almost caught a pass wide open from Ben Lanham. But Solomon White dropped the football, and with 1:47 left to go, the Bulldogs will take over at the Lynx 47-yard line. Again, the trickery almost costing North Platte. They were well prepared that time, but Huntsman just jumped a little too far early, and almost catching that ball was Solomon White. But with 1:47 left to go, Bulldogs now will take over the Lynx 47-yard line. Johnson now going to pitch it. Here comes Brecken Torres into the open field at the 30-yard line. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. You can kiss him goodbye. Brecken Torres, 47-yard touchdown run. As he is off to the races in North Platte in just one play. Score the touchdown, 41-7, the lead now with 1:38 left to go. I talked about how the Bulldogs didn't have any issues getting big plays today, and there's 47 yards from Brecken Torres to push this North Platte offense over 300 yards in the first half, 329 to be exact, with now Luke Borges up to kick. He's been perfect all night, and he'll continue to stay perfect. It's now 42-7. Bulldogs dropping 42 in the first half against Lincoln High. 1:38 left to go here before half, and it's been all North Platte. Thank you to our sponsors here for today's game. Smoking Double D's at Butch's in Hershey. Locally owned and operated where they smoke all their meats low and slow to bring you award-winning barbecue, as well as Hands of Heartland. Hands of Heartland has offered support services for those with developmental disabilities in Nebraska since 1998. Is now bringing those services to the North Platte area. Pretty great bounce-back first half for the Bulldogs after a tough loss to Millard South last week. Again, we talked about how they were looking to take care of business this week with the potential playoff spot on the line, and they're doing so with aggression, and now lead 42-7 on the wicked fast scoreboard. As here comes the kick from Luke Borges once again, deep to return Jair Hewley, as well as Solomon White. Andel Riongo has not returned into today's game. Pretty short kick from Luke Borges. Now at the 20-yard line is Solomon White. He'll bounce it to the far side and look to cut back upfield. Solomon White now with some daylight at the 30-yard line. Now at the 35-40, and he'll be tackled down from behind there. On the kicking unit there to stop him, Ian Haremza able to stop Solomon White, and another good starting position for the Lynx of Lincoln High at their own 45-yard line. They've had a couple of times tonight that Lincoln High has got some good starting field position, but have been unable to really take advantage of that field position outside of the one touchdown run to Cole Butler. 42-7 on the Wicked Fast scoreboard with 1:24 left to go. Powell Jock back in at running back right behind Des Slocum. Boston Dangerfield, the fullback. 2 wide receivers on the field. Another beautiful rush. Jock will break through one tackle, and he'll be brought down from behind and fall to about maybe the 48, 49-yard line, I believe. That there with the stop for North Platte High School being Jackson Halverson. A 5-yard pickup for Powell Jock. Say actually 6 yards from Jock to make it 2nd and 4 with 57 seconds left to go here in this first half on the Wicked Fast scoreboard. Bulldogs leading 42-7. Slocum under center again with 46 seconds now. He'll look to hand it off to Jock. Jock will shift his way forward, and he'll keep the legs turning. He'll get a first. Now at the 40, still going, and they'll stop him maybe at the 37-yard line. Powell Jock getting some good blocks up front to get enough for the first down. But with no timeouts, Lincoln High running out of time with 30 seconds left to go before this halftime. At the Bulldogs 37 now. Powell Jock carrying a few defenders on his back. 1st and 10 now, 19 seconds left to go. Des Slocum might be going for the end zone here on a pass potentially. As Slocum will look to step back, but a flag's going to be called for a false start. Bulldogs have been showing blitz up the middle all night long, and they got yet again another penalty against Lincoln High. They've not only showed that blitz up front all night long, but they've been super successful when they've officially deployed it. Getting to Des Slocum many a times, but that'll probably do it, though, for this first half, as following that penalty, we will get to the end of the clock. And that's how this first half comes to an end. Man, North Platte High School really took it to Lincoln High. 42-7 on the Wicked Fast scoreboard, taking care of business right now. As again, there is a potential playoff spot, maybe on the line if some things go the way of the Bulldogs. But overall, in totality, really happy with how this team has responded after a tough week last week against Millard South. Of course, we all knew that game was going to be a tough one, knowing the prestige and the record of Lincoln of Millard South. But now here against Lincoln High, they've put their foot on the throttle and have just been going, and they are potentially, I think, gone in this game, as Lincoln High needs a miracle really to get back in this one, trailing 42-7. Bulldogs, in terms of their offense, already 329 offensive yards on the ground compared to 59 on the ground from Lincoln High, who has really struggled to find momentum outside of a few trick plays that only work once in a while. But outside of those trick plays, this Bulldog defense has been suffocating. And with that, we're now at halftime here between these two teams. North Platte High leading 42-7 on the Wicked Fast scoreboard. When we come back here, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and live streaming on the WB's Fun Center live stream, NorthPlattePost.com.
Fall is back and so are sports, which means you need food and a family atmosphere to enjoy them with.
You know where to go. Dave's Place.
The best pizza, cold drinks, and wings. Oh boy, do we have wings. Bone in, boneless, with 16 different sauces, including our new dry rubs, like blue cheese, honey barbecue, and lemon pepper.
Dave's Place, your next hangout or your big game on East 4th Street in North Platte.
Also offering carry-out and DoorDash.
It's Dave's Place.
Whoop, whoop.
Foot and ankle pain holding you back? Great Plains Foot and Ankle is here to help. Whether you're dealing with turf toe, sprains, fractures, Achilles tendon issues, sports injuries to your foot or ankle, or need custom orthotics, their expert team provides the personalized care you need to get back on your feet. Don't let discomfort slow you down. Take the first step towards relief today. Call 308-532-3600 or visit gpfootandankle.com. Great Plains Foot and Ankle, because every step matters.
Check out Runza's Spicy Barbecue Bacon Burger and Runza Sandwich. Whew, that's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast.
Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich. Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich.
No, I didn't actually.
Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich.
Try Runza's Spicy Barbecue Bacon Burger and Runza Sandwich with barbecue sauce, jalapenos, bacon, pepper jack cheese, and crispy onion strips. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Looking for a car buying experience that's a cut above the rest? Welcome to Zeller Motor Company, where you can experience the difference. With over 40 years of combined sales experience, Nate and Joe know how to get you behind the wheel of your dream car. And when it comes to financing, Amanda brings over 20 years of banking expertise to make your deal smooth and stress-free. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience the difference at Zeller Motor Company? Visit them today and drive away with confidence.
Hi, this is Dr. Chris Kroll. At Kroll Clinic, we specialize in all areas of rehab, from daily aches and pains to sports injuries, motor vehicle accidents, or post-surgical care. We're the area's premier facility for concussion recovery. Visit us at KrollClinic.com, that's KRULL Clinic.com, or come visit us at Westfield Shopping Center in North Platte. We are committed to getting you back in the game of life without those annoying facility fees.
Get ready for the ultimate fun day out. Start at Pregame's Tap Room with a brand new menu you won't want to miss. Catch all of the action on game day with your favorite teams on our big screens. Pair the excitement with amazing drinks, and you've got the ultimate game day experience at Pregame's Tap Room. And when you're ready for more fun, head over to Wild Bill's Fun Center. Dive into our action-packed arcade, knock down pins in our bowling alley, and gear up for an epic laser tag battle. There's something for everyone at Wild Bill's, where the fun never stops.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Whether you're a weekend warrior, youth, or professional athlete, the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine Team has you covered. The team includes orthopedic surgeons, athletic trainers, and other healthcare specialists who spend their time at local high school and college sporting events, ensuring that athletes stay as injury-free as possible. In the event of an injury, the team remains committed to returning athletes to competition as quickly and safely as possible.
Contact the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine Team by calling 308-568-7456.
Summer's winding down, but there's still time to tee off at River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Enjoy a round on their beautifully maintained greens, complete with modern amenities and stunning views. And when the game's over, treat yourself to an unforgettable dining experience at Another Round, where amazing food and drinks are served up in a relaxed, inviting atmosphere. Remember, they're open to the public. River's Edge Golf Club and Another Round Sports Bar, where great golf meets great dining. Come on out and have another round with them.
Got a crack? Get it fixed fast at Larry's Glass. From windshields to windows, Larry's Glass in North Platte has been your trusted glass repair and replacement experts for over 40 years. Whether it's your car, home, or business, Larry's Glass gets it done right the first time. They've also got a job for you if you've got the talent. Don't let a little crack become a big problem. Call Larry's Glass at 532-7675 or stop in at 211 East 5th. Fast, friendly, and reliable service you can count on.
The Bulldogs play here on FM 98.1 and 1410 AM, KOOQ AM North Platte. Enjoy great food, including new bone-in wings from Merrick's Ranch House. Dine in, order online at merricksnp.com. Use DoorDash or call 532-8200 for carryout.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to 1 Lincoln High, as North Platte High School and the Bulldogs currently are leading Lincoln High and the Lynx at halftime. 42-7 here on the WB's Fun Center live stream, as well as FM 98.1 and AM 1410. Before we get going into my thoughts on the first half, a little quick scoring update from around the area, of course, or in terms of just Class A playoffs. Of course, there's a couple of teams in front of North Platte High School, Fremont, Creighton Prep, as well as Millard West. Teams that North Platte need to lose if they want to make their way into the playoffs. Right now, not looking good for the Bulldogs in terms of that stat, as it's Millard West leading Omaha Westview 19-7 at halftime. Again, if the Bulldogs want to potentially make it into playoffs, they need those three teams, Fremont, Creighton Prep, as well as Millard West, each to lose. And so far at half, it's Millard West over Omaha Westview 19-7. Well, this game really has, unfortunately, if you're looking for a game that would be close and fun, well, it is actually, can't say it's not fun, because it is pretty fun, but not a close game right now. 42-7 on the wicked fast scoreboard, and North Platte High, as people probably expected and thought, all over Lincoln High and the Lynx here today. They've just been getting it done, primarily through the ground. We can't say all through the ground because Caden Johnson does have a 30-yard touchdown throw to Max Negley. But overall, this North Platte offense has been firing all cylinders. Doesn't matter who you throw out there, Eli Broman, Brecken Torres, Rance Hofstetter, Lathan Huntsman, Alonzo Torres. The Bulldogs have just been piling through Lincoln High. 329 rushing yards compared to the 42 passing yards for North Platte High School. So Bulldogs are getting it done on the ground and, of course, a little bit through the air. They do, unfortunately, they'll have 2 turnovers. Well, yeah, which, again, you hate to see it. 1 fumble from a pitch from Caden Johnson to Brecken Torres, and then a turnover from Eli Broman on a trick play that they try almost to exactly replicate what Lincoln High was doing. Pitch the ball to Eli Broman, and then Broman throwing the football. Unfortunately, it was picked off by Solomon White. Though on the other side of things, Lincoln High, 3 turnovers themselves, a fumble, and then 2 interceptions from Des Slocum. So North Platte right now winning the turnover battle, but it's not as clean in that department as I think head coach Kurt Altig was looking. 2 really sloppy mistakes that he would like to see taken back, but in totality hasn't really affected the game too much, as it's 42-7. And me and Carl were talking, maybe we expect 1 or 2 more drives out of this North Platte starting offense before we see the youngins come in and the running clock. It will be started as is 35 points here at halftime. 42-7 on the wicked fast scoreboard. If you download the MyPhillips 66 app yet, not, you're missing out on so much savings with wicked fast. We'll step aside and take a break. We come back, we'll get more into the nitty-gritty of the game stats right here on the WB's Fun Center live stream, as well as FM 98.1, AM 1410, and live streaming NorthPlattePost.com.
Always open right around the corner, quick stop. With your 24-hour convenience store, fast, friendly, no one gives you more. Gas, food, your favorite drink, get everything you need in a blink. That's why everybody stops at Quick Stop. We're always open right around the corner, Quick Stop.
Hands of Heartland has offered support and services for those with developmental disabilities in Nebraska since 1998 and is now bringing those services to the North Platte area. Residential services, respite services, community services, and even day services. Hands of Heartland offers a full array of services from 24-hour supports to just a few hours per week. Learn more today online at handsofheartland.com. That's handsofheartland.com. Hands of Heartland, providing creative opportunities to live and grow.
Great Plains Health Orthopedics in North Platte is ready to serve you with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and a team of medical professionals who specialize in hip, knee, and shoulder joint replacements and revisions, minor to complex hand injuries, sports medicine for both the serious athlete and the weekend warrior, new and innovative operative and non-operative procedures, and work-related injuries. Same-week appointments are available. Call Great Plains Health Orthopedics today.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
This October, your choice to buy local can make Cancer Center. So this October, choose Bill Summers for a car buying experience that matters. Stop out today or check out BillSummers.com 24/7. Make a world of difference in our community, one ride at a time.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here, Lincoln High, North Platte High School leading 42-7 on the Wicked Fast scoreboard at halftime. Have you downloaded the My Phillips 66 app yet? If not, you're missing out on so much savings with Wicked Fast. Wicked Fast is the most advanced and easy-to-use pumps in the North Platte area. So what are you doing? Download the My Phillips 66 app today and start saving. Let's get into our game stats, brought to you in part by State Farm agent Bobby Campbell. We meet you where you're at and help you get to where you want to be. On the side of Lincoln High in the Lynx, 74 total rushing yards as a team, with Hal Jock leading the way with, scroll over here, 40 total yards. Solomon White had one carry for 29 yards following a lateral, as well as Jair Hewley got 5. A 3-yard touchdown run from Cole Butler, the only touchdown for Lincoln High. And then Andel Riango, who we haven't seen since the first quarter, with looks to be an ankle injury, has accrued no yards in his 3 rushes so far. And Riango again out for, it looks like, Lincoln High. Haven't seen him the rest of that first half, so not much doing for him. And on the side of North Platte High School, 329 rushing yards. Of course, led by Regan Torres. He had a big 47-yard touchdown run to almost end the half. He has 90 total on 4 carries. Second on the team for the Bulldogs, Caden Johnson with 76 on 5 carries. Lonzo Torres with 69 on 7 carries. Eli Broman, 35 total yards, including his 36-yard touchdown run. He has, 35 total. Rance Hofstetter with 5. Lathan Huntsman with 54. And passing-wise, Caden Johnson, 42 yards and a touchdown. That one being a 30-yard touchdown throw from Caden Johnson to Max Negley. And really, it's all the touchdowns have been a way of 4 rushing and then the 1 passing for North Platte High. 22-yard touchdown run from Alonzo Torres to start the game. Then there was 3 and out on the side of Lincoln High, which resulted then in a 10-yard touchdown run for one Alonzo Torres. Bulldogs bounce back yet again then with a 30-yard touchdown throw from Caden Johnson to Max Negley. But after a mistake from North Platte on that lateral to Solomon White, it ended in a 3-yard touchdown run from Cole Butler, the only score today for Lincoln High. North Platte High School then got a 4-yard touchdown run from Regan Torres, and then their next possession, a 36-yard touchdown run from one Eli Broman. And then to end the first half, it was Regan Torres' 47-yard touchdown run that got North Platte to where they are right now, a 42-7. Again, me and Carl think about might be seeing one more good possession from the Bulldogs starting offense, and then might see the second unit come on. But I'll do it here for our quick stop halftime show. We come back, second half action right here at FM 98.1 and 1410 and live stream on the WB's Fun Center live stream at NorthPlattePost.com.
Thanks for listening to the Quick Stop Halftime Show. Second half action is next on FM 98.1.
Cracked windshield, foggy windows, need custom glass work? Look no further than Larry's Glass in North Platte. For over 40 years, Larry's has been your go-to spot for all things glass. From auto to residential to commercial. If it's glass, Larry's Glass has it covered. Fast, reliable, and done right the first time. Trust the experts at Larry's Glass to keep you safe and looking sharp. Call Larry's Glass today, 308-532-7675, or stop by 211 West 5th. Larry's Glass, where quality is clear as glass.
Attention, North Platte and surrounding communities. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment is now proudly serving you from their new location at 220 West Leota Street, Suite 1, right next to Great Plains Urgent Care. Their expert team is here to meet all your home care needs. Whether you need wheelchairs, mobility scooters, lift chairs, or more, they've got the equipment to make your home safer and more comfortable. Call Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment today at 308-568-8510 and take the first step towards regaining your independence.
Attention barbecue lovers. Smoking Double D's at Butch's in Hershey is locally owned and operated. They smoke all their own meats low and slow to bring you award-winning with breakfast served on Sundays from 8 to 11. And don't miss their chicken fried steak every Friday night and prime rib on Saturdays. Smoking Double D's, making greatness happen overnight in Hershey.
Puro Clean of North Platte delivers fast water, mold, and fire damage restoration services to the North Platte area. Puro Clean knows how challenging those times can be to you and to your family. Their Nebraska-based experts have a winning, reliable combination of training and equipment partnerships. Local, fast service in the North Platte area. Their average on-site time is 60 minutes, and they'll coordinate with your local insurance provider. Give Puro Clean a call now at 1-800-775-7876 and schedule a visit from a member of the team at Puro Clean in North Platte.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here. Second half action just about to get underway here between Lincoln High and the Lynx. North Platte High School and the Bulldogs. It's a 42-7 lead for North Platte High coming out of the halftime, and they have just been all over this Lincoln High defense. 329 rushing yards, 42 passing yards, and I don't really see that changing anytime soon for North Platte High, and they'll probably easily cruise into the victory here, and then it's up to the rest of the teams that are playing right now in front of North Platte for a playoff spot. The only team right now that's trailing is Fremont. They trail by 7, and Creighton Prep beating Norfolk 21-14 at the start of the third quarter, and as we said, Omaha Westview trailing Millard West 19-7. At halftime. Again, a lot can change in an hour, but North Platte most certainly needs those three teams to lose if they want to make it in. Bulldogs will cruise to this victory here today, barring any historically catastrophic failure on their part. But I think we're ready for some second half action, Carl, as we're getting ready to rock and roll. North Platte High School up 42-7 over Lincoln High and the Lynx. North Platte all over Lincoln High to start this game, and I don't really see that changing anytime soon. Luke Borges once up to kick here for Lincoln High as you're ready to rock and roll. Borges ready to kick here to start this third quarter. 42-7. We are at that running clock metric. Is it a 35-point lead? Is the kick received by Solomon White at the 10-yard line. White now at the 20 with some patience. Bounce upfield. Solomon White going to keep the legs turning, and he'll fall to around the 36-yard line. And here comes one Lincoln High for the first time here in this second half. Solomon White really the bright spot with Andel Riongo going down with an injury. Haven't seen him at all ever since he looked to have twisted his ankle early on in the first quarter after a big kick return. So, seeing a lot of Powell Jock here in the second half. Again, the running clock is underway. Single I formation yet again for Slocum with Powell Jock in the running back position. Jock now going to try to bounce it up inside, and he'll fall to around the 40. So, around a 4-yard pickup for Powell Jock. See what they give him. We'll give him that 4 yards to make it second down and 6 for Lincoln High with 10:56 left to go. And again, the running clock has started. Bulldogs' primary defense looks to still be out there on the field right now. Wingbone formation, Solomon White in motion. The pitch now out to Solomon White. He's trying to bounce to the outside, and he'll get to back the line of scrimmage, and he'll be tackled on the far side as look to have somebody cramping up almost, but he'll roll through it. I thought that was a cramp from, looked to be Rance Hoffs. Yeah, maybe Eli Browen, but Solomon White with the good little chunk pickup of 2 yards to make it third down and 4 for Lincoln High. And the Lynx, 10:17 left to go here in this third quarter. Powell Jock still in at running back to the near side, Solomon White. Slocum under center. Bulldogs showing pressure again. Slocum now going to roll to his right. He'll check it down, and here comes into the open field with it Dangerfield. Boston Dangerfield at the 30-yard line, and he'll be brought down from behind at around the 10-yard line. Boston Dangerfield, huge pickup for Lincoln High as Rance Hofstetter with a touchdown-saving tackle. Des Slocum found Dangerfield open A pickup 52 yards to Dangerfield, and now it's first down and 10 for the Lynx in the red zone. Slocum under center. Powell Jock behind him. Jock will get the handoff. He'll cut back upfield. Powell Jock still turning the legs and fall forward maybe after a 3 to 4 yard pickup from Powell Jock. He'll get 3 yards to make it second down and 7 for the Lynx. 9 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. Bulldogs leading 42-7. Lynx in the red zone for the second time today. They scored on their previous red zone visit. As under center goes Slocum. In motion comes Solomon White. The pitch now out to Jock. Jock bouncing around the left side. He's trying to cut the corner, but he will get not much as Bulldogs defense there to swarm Powell Jock. As Trayton Burke there on the tackle, as well as Max Neglier. Looks to be 3 yard pickup by Jock on the outside pitch. Third down and a manageable 4 now at the Bulldogs 6 yard line for Lincoln High. 2 wide receivers on the field, one to the near side, one to the far side. The near side being Ben Lanham. Slocum under center. He'll now step back to get a new play call. Lanham, get at wide receiver. Slocum under center. Slocum stepping back, rolling to his right, is brought down from behind. Big stop there as Lathan Huntsman tackles Slocum for a sack, and now Des Slocum slow to get up following the sack from behind by Lathan Huntsman. 8 yard loss for Des Slocum as he's slow to get up, and we'll step aside and take a break here in the third quarter. 7:46 left to go. North Platte up 42-7 on the Wicked Fast Scoreboard.
Looking for the perfect place to host your next big event? Discover the Gathering Spot at 1218 North Ash Street in North Platte. A home for all gatherings. From baby showers to birthdays, weddings to anniversaries, family reunions to graduations, we've got you covered. With chairs, tables, and decorations included, we'll help you create the perfect atmosphere for your special day. Choose from a variety of packages, whether you need just a few hours or an entire weekend. The Gathering Spot, where memories are made.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Lincoln High. It's a 42-7 lead for the Bulldogs here as Des Slocum walks off under his own power. Up to kick a field goal, Artemio Zavala Castro. Attempting his first field goal today. 24-yarder. As the kick from Castro is up, and it is good, just barely. And there's some points for Lincoln High following the kick from Zavala Castro to make it 42-10 here on the Wicked Fast Scoreboard. And the running clock underway. 7:41 left to go here in this third quarter as Des Slocum took a big sack from Lathan Huntsman on a 3rd down and 4. Slow to get up from the sideline. He did make his way back there under his own power and isn't on the table getting looked at, so we might see Slocum once more. But the Bulldogs will trot out once again. 7:41 left to go here in the third quarter on the Wicked Fast Scoreboard, leading 42-10 with Artemio Zavala Castro kicking. Just made the field goal to at least put some more points on the board for this Lynx team. North Platte game, you might think maybe 1-2 more offensive series from their starters as Zavala Castro gets the A-OK, and here comes his kickoff. High kick that'll be picked up by Broman at around the 20. The pitch back now to Huntsman. Here comes the speed, near side. At the 40-yard line, there goes the hard runner. That is Lathan Huntsman. He's in the open field now. He's breaking through another tackle. He's at the 25 and brought down to around He's brought down maybe around the 24, 23-yard line. Lathan Huntsman. It was first Eli Broman who fielded the kick, pitched it back to Huntsman, and Huntsman takes it all the way up to the Lynx 23-yard line, and North Platte will start this possession in perfect field position. With once again the starters back on the field. Rance Hofstetter was looking to check in, but he now runs to the far back to the sideline. Luke Borges in at speed back here to the near side. Brecken Torres to the far side. Also Alonzo Torres in at power back for North Platte High School. Borges in motion. Johnson going to keep it. He'll look to break through one tackle, but he can't find it. As there on the stop looks to be Cole Butler, the senior. A big stop on the North Platte first play out of the half. On their offensive side of things, 2-yard loss for Caden Johnson makes it 2nd down and 12. As he was looking to maybe try and pitch it to Luke Borges, but got tackled from behind by Butler. And now 2nd down and 12. Now the pitch out to Luke Borges. He has some daylight to the far side. Luke Borges with some room. He hurdles over a man and steps out of bounds. He'll get the first on a pickup. Oh, maybe exactly 13 yards from Luke Borges. He gets to the far end of the field. 13 yards to make it 1st down and 10 for North Platte. At their own 12-yard line. At the Lynx 12-yard line. 2 wide receivers on the field, one on the near side, one to the far side. Powell to the near side, Negley to the far side. Johnson under center again. Lathan Huntsman checks in. Johnson going to keep it and now cut himself inside. He'll try to sneak through a defender and he'll get pulled down. Oh, ball's on the floor. Oh, no. Ball is on the floor, and that should be a turnover for North Platte. And it will be a turnover. 2nd turnover from Caden Johnson today. As he fumbled the pitch to Brecken Torres in the 1st quarter and now fumbles as he was being brought down from behind by DJ Kennedy. And because of that, a turnover for the Bulldogs with 6:38 left to go here in this 3rd quarter. 42-10 lead, and now up comes Lincoln High. Still in DJ Slocum at quarterback. He's limping his way through the field. As DJ Kennedy looks to be in that running back now. Slocum under center. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Slocum hands it off, and that will go nowhere with the handoff. A 3-yard loss by the Lynx. Bulldogs defensive line got off on a rocket ship. As DJ Kennedy will lose 3 to make it 2nd down and 13. With 6:16 left to go here in this 3rd quarter. Now here comes a quick hurry up for the Lynx. Again, 2 wide receivers to the far side. Kennedy still in at running back. Slocum under center. Slocum going to hand it off once again to Kennedy, and he goes nowhere. Lathan Huntsman from his linebacking position gets another clean open field tackle and another loss of 2 for Kennedy. He's lost 3 yards and 2 yards in his 2 rushes so far. 3rd down and 15 for the Lynx with 5:30 left to go here on the Wicked Fast scoreboard, 3rd quarter. Slocum under center. Still getting that single eye formation. Slocum going to step back and roll. He's actually going to hand it off the middle with some daylight. Dangerfield. Dangerfield will get the 1st down and fall to the 40-yard line. Once again, back to that trickery as fooled everybody on the Bulldog defense, thinking they were going to roll with it. Des Slocum, and Dangerfield barrels his way up to the 41-yard line of Lynx territory. Yet again, the trickery from this Lincoln High offense is keeping North Platte's defense on its toes, and have gotten the best of North Platte when they do resort to it. Shotgun formation for Slocum. Again, 2 wide receivers to the near side. Des Slocum Stepping back, looking to throw. Quick out. He's going to go down the center of the field. Overthrows it. Intercepted. The Bulldogs take over, and here comes up the field with it Caden Johnson. He's going to try to cut back upfield. A flag on the field. 2 flags have thrown, and I believe be a hold against North Platte. Coming down the field is Jace Powell. Might have been the recipient of that flag, but an interception. 3rd today for Des Slocum. Tipped out of the fingertips, I believe, of Solomon White in the middle of the field. Yep, a hold will go against North Platte, but they still will get the football back. And Caden Johnson makes up for his mistake of turning the ball over in the Bulldogs' last offensive possession with 4:28. He and his offense retake over the 41-yard line of Link territory. And now they start at their own 49. Well, now there goes the poor line judges going back onto Link's side. So at the Link's 49 is have a new game ball changed out. Bulldogs once again now looking to score and get back above that 35-point margin. Johnson under center. In motion with it, Brecken Torres. Off the left side with it, Lathan Huntsman. Huntsman spinning through some tackles. Lathan Huntsman still rolling his legs, and he'll be tripped up from behind. And Lathan Huntsman picks up 14 yards. It's a first down as Jason Anderson there on the stop for Lincoln High and the Lynx, but a 1st and 10 for North Platte here with 4:10 left to go. The wicked fast scoreboard. 42-10 the lead for North Platte. Johnson again under center. Huntsman right behind him. In motion was Brecken Torres, but it's going to be Luke Borges. The pitch now out to Luke Borges. He has a little bit of daylight. Luke Borges now going to bounce to the outside, keep the legs turning. He'll be tackled out of bounds after a 12-yard pickup from the kicker and backup speed back Luke Borges. 12-yard gain makes it 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Lynx 25-yard line. Borges got out of bounds, so the clock stops at 3:49 left to go in this 3rd quarter. 42-10 lead for North Platte High School. Johnson will look towards the sideline and get the play call. Again, Huntsman in at power running back behind Caden Johnson. Maybe a pitch play for Brecken Torres, I have a feeling. Torres going to come across the line. Here comes a quick jet sweep. Torres going to try to break through the tackle. He does. Now cuts back upfield. He will try to shimmy and shake his way out of another one, but holding on to the foot there is Cole Butler. As Brecken Torres did a whole lot of work to maybe just get 3 yards. He'll get 4 at the least. Trying to go with that jet sweep across the line of scrimmage. Didn't get too much done, but it's 2nd and 6 at the Lynx 21-yard line now. Johnson has Borges in motion. Hand off the right side, Lathan Huntsman. Huntsman with some daylight. He breaks through 1 tackle, keeping and dragging another Lynx defender to around the 6-yard line. Lathan Huntsman gets a 1st down, and the Bulldogs continue their hard running up the middle. And North Platte and Lathan Huntsman now into the red zone yet again. 1st and goal at the Lynx 7-yard line. Now the pitch out. Up the field and rolling into the end zone. There should be Luke Borges getting the touchdown. Some good running here in this possession for Luke Borges, and he gets rewarded with a touchdown. 7-yard touchdown run from Borges. Believe getting his 1st touchdown this season, if I'm not mistaken. As that pushes the North Platte lead up 48-10 with 2:42 left to go here. The wicked fast scoreboard. As North Platte running away with it yet again here in this ball game as the kick from Borges is up. And can he stay perfect? He cannot, as that one's wide right, no good. It's 48-10 on the wicked fast scoreboard. 2:42 left to go, and a running clock resumes here at Lincoln High. I want to thank you, our sponsors here for today's game. That will be, I got to find my sheet here, Premier Toyota. Premier Toyota just south of I-80 in North Platte invites you to stop out and take a test drive here today, as well as Kevin McGann and the Fortifying Group. Kevin McGann and the Fortifying Group, helping Nebraska families, farmers, and businesses for more than 50 years. 48-10 on the wicked fast scoreboard, 2:42 left to go in this third quarter. Luke Borges up to kick once again, deep to return. I believe is Kingston Cruz back at the 5-yard line. And to the far side, Jair Hewley. So Hewley as well as Cruz back to receive for Lincoln High, trailing 48-10. Borges now with a low spiraling kick that'll take a bounce into the arms of Cruz. Cruz now at the 20-yard line, trying to cut through some defenders. He's still on his feet. He'll bounce to the far side of the field and try to cut back upfield, but he's spun down from behind at around the 32-yard line as we'll stop the forward progress of Kingston Cruz. And now out here comes Lincoln High once again, as trying to see if they're going to keep their offense, their first team offense out there. Because again, now with a 48-10 lead, the running clock can resume. Yep, there goes Des Slocum. Out there at running back, though, will be DJ Kennedy, as well as Boston Dangerfield. To the near side, Solomon White for Lincoln High. 48-10 on the wicked fast scoreboard. 1:55 left to go in this third quarter. Slocum under center. Kennedy, the lead back. Single eye formation. Slocum now going to hand it off to Kennedy, but there's going to be a false start on the near side. I believe that's going to be Otis Jones. Oh no, Enzo Rosetto with the recipient of the false start. It's been a couple of times today where maybe they should have been penalized a little earlier on some false starts they might have gotten away with, but Rosetto gets dinged for it. It's now 1st and 15 for Lincoln High. Slocum under center in the single eye formation, hands it off to Kennedy and is immediately stuffed right as he got almost to the line of scrimmage. I believe it was Jackson Halverson. The immediate stop of DJ Kennedy, and Kennedy goes nowhere. Poor DJ Kennedy on his 3 rushes so far today has lost yards. He loses 3 there again. It's now 2nd down and 18 for Lincoln High. And the Lynx, Slocum under center. He'll step back and play action pass. Looking to throw over the center of the field. It's picked up at around the 40-yard line. There on the reception, I believe, is Boston Dangerfield. As that is so close to a first down. 3rd down and 2. Actually picked up Cole Larson with his first reception today. Strong pickup. 16 yards from Des Slocum to Cole Larson. 3rd down and 3 now for this Lynx offense. Solomon White in motion. The handoff to Dangerfield, and Boston Dangerfield goes absolutely nowhere with it. He looks to have maybe lost 2 yards on the play, as Boston Dangerfield goes nowhere. As looks that time will expire here, and we'll go to the 4th quarter. 4th down and 2 for the Lynx of Lincoln High. We come back here to the Beechner Athletic Complex, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and live streaming on the WB's of Fun Center live stream, NorthPlattePost.com.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
See me, Pete Volz, at 501 South Jeffers for a free insurance review.
Attention, North Platte and surrounding communities. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment is now proudly serving you from their new location at 220 West Leota Street, Suite 1, right next to Great Plains Urgent Care. Their expert team is here to meet all your home care needs. Whether you need wheelchairs, mobility scooters, lift chairs, or more, they've got the equipment to make your home safer and more comfortable. Call Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment today at 308-568-8510 and take the first step towards regaining your independence.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Lincoln High, a 48-10 lead for North Platte High School as it's 4th down and 2. Des Slocum trying to convert this 4th down and keep the drive alive for Lincoln High. Powell Jock deep in the backfield in this single line formation. Boston Dangerfield at fullback. The handoff and pitch now to Powell Jock. He's going to try to bounce to the outside and gets nowhere with that play. And that is a turnover on down and a loss of yards for Powell Jock. And this Lincoln High offense, 6-yard loss, and that's a turnover on downs. And here comes the North Platte High offense. 1st and 10 is still trying to make sure we get everything underway. Again, 11:42 left to go here in this 4th quarter as there is looks to be down player on the far side of the field is Powell Jock. Has not gotten up after he was pushed out of bounds. So Jock getting attended to on the far side is looking to see if North Platte will keep its first team offense out there. I don't believe so. I think that's Jaden Dowse now in at quarterback for North Platte High as they are subbing in players left, right, and center. 1st and 10 at the Lincoln High 38-yard line is still, I think, Powell Jock getting attended to on the far side of the field. I believe we do have some substitutions in for North Platte. I think that's Jaden Dowson at quarterback for North Platte High School. Up again, 48-10 here on this wicked fast scoreboard. So Dowse getting his first action today. Trying to figure out who's rusher right behind him. Dowse will get under center again. 48-10 with the running clock now underway for favor North Platte High School. I believe that's Owen Shea up the middle with it and going and running his way forward to about the 20-yard line. As Gabe Moreno, the senior, gets the snap and big first down for North Platte High. Again, driving down, looking to score yet again now at the 22-yard line of Lincoln High territory. Leading 48-10 with 11:05 left to go here in this ball game. 4th quarter. Dowse now going to pitch to the outside, and we immediately stuffed. Bulldog offensive line let a couple of black jerseys through as Jackson Thomas, the senior again, so probably seeing a lot of seniors out there for what could be their final time. 2nd down and 8 following the 2-yard pickup from Jackson Thomas. Again, this is the potential last football game for a lot of these seniors, 11 of them to be exact, as Dowse under center. Now, going to step and try to roll to his left, and Jaden Dowse will go nowhere as he'll get sacked for a big loss. Unfortunate for Dowse. If he was just able to bounce to the outside, Enzo Rossetto there on the stop, he might have had some green daylight, but it's 3rd and 15 now for the Bulldogs offense and Jaden Dowse with 9:53 left to go. It's 48-10. A wicked fast scoreboard in favor of North Platte High. 2 wide receivers on the field, one on the near side, one on the far side. Dowse under center. He'll now hand it off to Gabe Moreno. Moreno with some daylight. He is still turning those legs. Gabe Moreno will fall down to around Oh, man, they're on the 4-yard line. Gabe Moreno on a 3rd and 15. A huge pickup of 23 yards for Moreno. And it's 1st and goal for North Platte High School. Come on, give it to Gabe up the middle and let him score here. North Platte, Jaden Dowse, Borges in motion. The handoff to Gabe Moreno. Can he pile his way in? He will be close. He might have gotten 2 to make it 2nd down and goal. I'll get actually 1, so a 1-yard pickup for the senior Gabe Moreno. Bulldogs over 417 offensive rushing yards in today's contest, threatening to score once more and increase their lead. 48-10. Dowse under center. Borges in motion. Dowse off the right side. Moreno, though, is stuffed immediately. He's trying to keep his legs turning. Still, he's going backwards with it. And that's another big stop for this Lincoln High Lynx defense there on the initial stop. Jamon Wims. And they'll say, man, Gabe Moreno lost 2 yards to make it 3rd down and goal at the Lynx 5-yard line with 8 minutes left to go. 48-10 on the wicked fast scoreboard. They are trying so hard to get Gabe Moreno the touchdown. Dowse under center once again. He'll roll and look to throw. Dowse now going to his left, throwing towards the end zone. Oh, it's in and out of the hands, I believe, of Rance Hofstetter, and now it's 4th down and 5. Dowse comes in and looks to almost get a touchdown, and it's in and out of the hands of Hofstetter, and I believe North Platte trying to see how it, because of course Luke Borges was out there, might be going for it with 7:20 left to go here. Going for it, 4th and 5 at the Lynx 5-yard line. 7:13 left to go in the ballgame. Dowse, a senior, trying to find a touchdown here to at least give some of these seniors a last moment of some happiness. As Dowse under center and in motion, and they'll try to pitch it out, but a flag's going to be called on North Platte. And now that'll push him back even further. Ugh, so close. We're so close yet so far, as Jackson Thomas was flying around the perimeter looking for that pitch. And maybe they might try it again here. 4th and goal at the Lynx 10-yard line. 48-10 is the lead for North Platte High School. They're spreading 3 wide receivers out. 2 to the far side, Jackson Thomas to the near side. Jaden Dowse under center. He'll roll to his left looking to throw. Dowse towards the end zone, and it is, incomplete. Once again, I believe it was Rance Hofstetter, the intended target in the end zone. In and out of his hands, and that's a turnover on downs for North Platte, but you got to say they gave it their all to try and at least give a last-second touchdown to the seniors. 48-10, 6:20 left to go here on the Wicked Fast scoreboard. Thank you to our sponsors here for today's game, Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Check out Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Its location, 621 South Dewey, Suite B. Quick little score update here. Again, North Platte needs a couple of teams to take it in the loss column, and unfortunately, Millard West, actually, I don't know if that's correct. Millard West, 34-7 over Omaha Westview. Millard North taking down Columbus 35-0. Let's see, Creighton Prep leading 31-20 over Norfolk. And that'll probably do it for the Bulldogs in terms of their totality of the season, with Creighton Prep as well as Millard West on their way to victory as they run up the middle from the side of, I believe that's Boston Dangerfield. Getting a solid 1 yard. Make it 2nd down and 9 with 5:16 left to go in this ball game. Once again, under center, here comes Des Slocum. And running onto the field very, very late, Ben Lanham. Slocum under center in that power I formation. He'll look to pitch it out and actually try to go with the end around, and it goes nowhere to Solomon White. Cannot get past, I believe, the open arms of Jake Kincaid. Read it beautifully. Solomon White went nowhere. It's 3rd down and 14. They tried to do an end around that Kincaid saw right through, and with 4:30 left to go here in this 4th quarter, it's a long 3rd and 14. As checking in now comes Boston Dangerfield. 2 wide receivers, Solomon White to the near side. To the far side, I believe, Noah Gualo. Slocum under center. Step back, rolling to his right, looking to throw. He'll check it down, and breaking through a tackle now is Lanham. Lanham to the far side, might get enough for the first, and he will as he steps out of bounds. Pick up there for Ben Lanham. And with 3:57 left to go, another fresh set of downs for Lincoln High and the Lynx, trailing 48-10 on the wicked fast scoreboard. Is now getting back under center. 2 wide receivers, one to the near side, one to the far side. Now single eye formation, still in that power eye. As Slocum now hands it up the middle to Dangerfield, and going nowhere with it again is Lincoln High and the Lynx. Might have gotten 1 yard if we're lucky there from Cole Butler, as he's a little slow to get up now. As Brock Matuzak there on the tackle, and now there's a cramp on the field. I believe Cole Butler, recipient of said cramp, and now he gets up and hobbles his way towards the sideline. 48-10 here on the wicked fast scoreboard with 3:12 left to go. Let's get you some of our Sports Zone sponsors here for today's game. Big shout out to Rivers Edge Golf Club, featuring modern amenities, a beautifully maintained course, lush greens, and breathtaking experiences and views of the North Platte River. Rivers Edge Golf Club delivers one of the best golfing experiences in West Central Nebraska, as well as Justin Thompson Family Agency with American Family Insurance. The ever-changing industry standards, they pride themselves on top-notch customer service, no matter what type of insurance you're looking for. 48-10 here on the wicked fast scoreboard. 3:12 left to go as Cole Butler hobbled his way towards the sideline. 2nd down and 10 for Lincoln High and the Lynx. They're trying to find the end zone for one last time today. Slocum stepping down. He'll check it down and in and out of the hands. His intended target. I believe that was for Noah Gualo. And 48-10, 2:43 left to go here on the wicked fast scoreboard. 3rd down and 10 following the incompletion from Des Slocum. And late off the field comes Boston Dangerfield. And now at 2:27, 12 seconds on the play clock. 3rd down and 10. Slocum in the single line formation once more. 2 wide receivers on the field. Motion comes Solomon White. The pitch now out to the far side. Here comes Hewley. Hewley in the open field now at the 40-yard line and stepping out of bounds. Jair Hewley. He'll get enough for the 1st down and then some for Lincoln High. He also steps out of bounds to stop the clock. Well, I'd say stop the clock, but still a running clock either way. It's 1:55 now left to go. Big pickup for Hewley. Now at the Lynx 39-yard line, 21-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 with 1:40 left to go. Shotgun formation for Slocum. Des Slocum stepping back, looking to throw. Still looking. He's got some pressure. He'll step up in the pocket. Throwing down the field to Solomon White, and Solomon White picks it up. Solomon White with a 14-yard grab there for Lincoln High. 8th completion today for Des Slocum. And another grab for Solomon White. First down and 10 now at the Bulldogs' 41-yard line. Under 1:05 left to go in the ball game. Again, Lincoln High trying to find their last points of the season as Solomon White struggling to get to the line. Little hobbled as Slocum, 52 seconds, fakes the handoff, play action pass. He'll step up in the pocket, throwing down the center of the field, and that's going to be picked up by White yet again. He'll get close to the first down marker, might be a yard short to make it second down and 1 with 36 seconds left. So if Lincoln High really wants to push the tempo, they might be able to get 2 plays, but with the rate they're going, might just see one final heave towards the end zone. 48-10, the lead for North Platte High here on the Wicked Fast scoreboard. With Des Slocum now in that shotgun formation, 15 seconds left to go. This will be probably the last play of today's game and maybe the season. Slocum stepping back. Big rush from North Platte. He'll throw down the field, and it's going to be intercepted by the Bulldogs. And that is how this game will come to an end. North Platte High School will finish the game 5 turnovers today and end up with the victory, 48-10 over Lincoln High, finishing their season at 4-5 compared to the Lynx, who are now 3-6 to end their season. How about it for North Platte after only picking up 2 wins last year? They double their win total, going 4-5, but again, still a couple of wins on the table that they want back. But a great way to end the season in blowout fashion against Lincoln High. And now the question comes up into the air of what's the playoff implications looking like? It wasn't looking good as we were discussing through the middle part of this game, but what matters more importantly at this moment is giving the seniors their last little send-off with the victory. And what a great victory for the seniors to go off of. And you got to give credit to Coach Kurt Alting and the staff for trying their darndest to get those seniors one last touchdown run before the game ended. They came oh so close. Rance Hofstetter with a potential 2 touchdown grabs that just slipped through his fingers, but Bulldogs come away with the victory here, 48-10 on our Wicked Fast scoreboard. With the regular season now behind us, playoffs potentially in the front mirror. We'll, though, step aside and take a break. We come back, we'll discuss this football game as well as what are scores around the Class A area looking like, as that is the main focal point at the moment now for this Bulldogs team as they took care of business like they were wanting to with a 48-10 victory over Lincoln High and the Lynx. So we come back here, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and live streaming on the WB's Fun Center live stream at NorthPlattePost.com.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the Dino Pay app. Dino Pay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings to Sinclair Dino Pay, saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Got a phone that's on the fritz? Don't sweat it. Bring your bad apple to Bad Apple Repair, located right inside Zeller Motors. From cracked screens to busted speakers and even those stubborn charging ports, they got you covered. Fast, friendly, and reliable Bad Apple Repair will have your device working and looking like new in no time. Don't wait. Swing by Zeller Motors and get your Apple back in the game.
The DNN Event Center wishes everyone a great sports season. With North Platte and Nebraska weather, things change quickly and can make our lives a little more difficult. Thank goodness for the DNN. The DNN offers hourly rentals for all types of sports practices, including turf, courts, batting cages, and equipment usage. Call the DNN Event Center to schedule your team's practice times and for more league information for all sports seasons. For over 30 years in our community, for your next event, the DNN Event Center.
This year, we considered hiring an ad agency to help with our marketing.
They pitched impressive visuals and a script that was inspiring.
And exotic animal mascots to help grab your attention.
In the end, we just decided to tell it to you straight. Shelter Insurance has award-winning customer service at affordable rates.
Plus, our local agents are there to help you understand what coverage you need.
Ask me, Shelter Agent Brent Rogo, how to protect what you have waited for. Find me at 405 East C Street in North Platte.
Are foot and ankle problems slowing you down? At Great Plains, turf toe, fractures, Achilles tendon injuries, and sports injuries to your foot or ankle. Their expert team provides personalized care and top Great Plains Foot and Ankle, your step towards better health.
Get ready for the ultimate fun day out. Start at Pregame's Tap Room with a brand new menu you won't want to miss. Catch all of the action on game day with your favorite teams on our big screens. Pair the excitement with amazing drinks, and you've got the ultimate game day experience at Pregame's Tap Room. And when you're ready for more fun, head over to Wild Bill's Fun Center. Dive into our action-packed arcade, knock down pins in our bowling alley, and gear up for an epic laser tag battle. There's something for everyone at Wild Bill's, where the fun never stops.
Attention barbecue lovers. Smoking Double D's at Butch's in Hershey is locally owned and operated. They smoke all their own meats low and slow to bring you award-winning barbecue. Join them Tuesday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturdays till 11 p.m., and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., with breakfast served on Sundays from 8 to 11. And don't miss their chicken fried steak every Friday night and prime rib on Saturdays. Smoking Double D's, making greatness happen overnight in Hershey.
Sit back and watch me push the limit.
Hi, this is Dr. Chris Kroll. At Kroll Clinic, we specialize in all areas of rehab, from daily aches and pains to sports injuries, to motor vehicle accidents, or post-surgical care. We're the area's premier facility for concussion recovery. Visit us at KrullClinic.com, that's KRULL Clinic.com, or come visit us at Westfield Shopping Center in North Platte. We are committed to getting you back in the game of life without those annoying facility fees.
Take me out 'cause I'm on top and I'm making it loud.
The Bulldogs play here on FM 98.1 and 1410 AM, KOOQ AM North Platte. Enjoy great food, including new bone-in wings from Merrick's Ranch House. Dine in, order online at merricksnp.com. Use DoorDash or call 532-8200 for carryout.
It's the Quick Stop post-game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes, with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
Welcome back here to Lincoln High. North Platte High School taking down the Lynx 48-10 on our wicked fast scoreboard. I'm joined, as always, after the conclusion of our games by head coach Kurt Altick. Coach, first off, congratulations on capping the 4 wins mark this year, doubling last year's total. How does it feel to know that, again, year over year, your team just kept getting better and you ended the regular season here on a high note with a 48-10 victory?
You know, it's good. You know, it's hard to win football games. You know, and it's awesome to win, you know, the last game of the season, which is kind of looking like for us. You know, we talked that, you know, lots of schools, most schools don't end their season with a win. Yep. Not that we're quite there yet, but it's not looking good for us right at the moment. But, you know, the guys came out. We were a little flat. You know, sometimes it's kind of hard. You're going against a team that hasn't had necessarily a lot of success. But, you know, we came out and played pretty well and got lots of guys on the field and you know, got some seniors, some touchdowns. So, all in all, it was a good win for us.
It was a good win. Of course, last year ended your season off with a loss, and this year turned it around with the W's you talked about. Not the cleanest game that you were looking for. I believe you had 3 total turnovers on the day. A couple of them pretty silly little mistakes, but in totality, it didn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. And what mattered most was seeing those 11 seniors back on the field and not only getting the reps as time was expiring, getting close to ending, but also giving a few of them some chances to walk away with a couple of touchdowns and some game balls to go with them.
Yeah, you know, we've been real fortunate. You know, we've started 11 seniors on offense most of the year and, you know, 9 on defense. So that doesn't happen very often. And then towards the end, you know, we had all seniors out there, which, you know, they're a good crew. You know, when they were freshmen, I was their head freshman coach. So we've seen a lot of games and had a lot of experiences together. And, you know, I told them, you know, it was an honor and privilege of mine to be able to be their coach for that long.
You know, and that's really, I would say a rare thing, but you don't see it much often to start with them back in the freshman scene as their coach and then as the systems and the years go on, you see them progress, not just as boys, but also see them develop into men on and off the football field.
Yeah, they've really matured a lot. Starting off as freshmen, and a lot of people don't know this, but my very first game as their head coach, we forfeited with the lead at Grand Island because we were having guys go down because of heat, and so it's been a long time since then. We weren't going to forfeit any games now, but yeah, they've really developed and matured, and we're really going to miss them, and we have a lot of big shoes that we'll need to fill for next year.
Yep, you will. As you talked about all the guys that I'll be going off. And this game was a great send off, not just because I only got the win. You saw a lot of touches, but everybody was able to feed the rock and go off in a positive light. Yeah, you just said it's tough to win football games here in Class A, specifically when you're going on the road. So to give them at least one final moment of happiness and a smile on their faces, worth a million words.
Yeah, it's great. I tell them all the time, football's so fun. It's a very short time in your life, and it's the best team sport. And Lincoln High, they came out, man. They gave us their best shot. Their coach told me that's the best they've played in probably a couple years, and they really did a good job. They kind of stymied us up front a few times, but then we were able to kind of oppose our will. But on defense, they got quite a few more yards than I thought, and they kept kind of smashing it at us, and we weren't quite sure what to do there for a bit.
And the come away can still that 48-10 victory. And it probably, hate to get to this part, but probably the end of your season as a couple of the games that going on right now in Class A of teams that are in front of you not going in your favor. So now knowing that probably you're barring any miracles that happen in the fourth quarter, which it's still football. Anything can happen in football, Take me through an encapsulation of your overall thoughts on this season and how you feel this compares to the growth at the end of this year to the growth at the end of last year.
I go back to about 2 games. We play Lincoln East, and we have the ball and we're driving, and we turn the ball over. That would have been a huge win for us. And, if we could have just held Southeast out of the end zone there in that last minute, that flips us around. And instead of, being 4-5, we're 6-3, and we're, a high seed and controlling our destiny. But, these guys came out, and they've battled since they were sophomores. Some of the boys that were in my class this morning that were in 7th grade when that happened, they rewatched part of that West Side film and just saw all those guys. And, these seniors now, a lot of them played lots of minutes in that. And, it's good for our culture. And, they're such great young men. Everybody, we have on the team is, they're about the team. And it's hard to run the flex bone and not have guys that are bought in because, it's kind of boring. I imagine sitting in the stands and watching us 3 yards in a cloud of dust, but we do it pretty well, and 1 or 2 plays here this year, and it would have been a different story for us.
And, and again, a lot of people can sit there and say that 3 yards in a cloud of dust, but that 3 yards in a cloud of dust was those 3 yards away from, as you said, making it to 6-3, and a lot of Class A teams struggling to find a way to stop what you would describe as a simple-looking offense. So now the baton gets passed proverbially on over to the young guys. A whole new heap and slew of them will be taking over next season. And how happy do you feel going into next season knowing that they actually this year got to see a lot more time than I think you were expecting in a positive way, not because there's a lot of blowouts that went against you, but a lot of the games that you did dominate in, you were able to put them in probably much earlier, and they saw a lot more game time than anticipated.
It'll be an interesting camp next year because we'll have pretty much an entire offense and defense open for starters, and it'll be fun because we're going to have guys get out and compete against each other, and there's a lot more mystery probably going into it than there has been the last few years, but and that's the one thing about high school sports is you get them for a very short amount of time, and every year people are saying, hey, you've lost this guy, what are you going to do? You lost this guy this year, what are you going to do? And you know what? We just come out and we're going to run the flex bone, and we're going to plug 11 guys in there that are going to be able to get us 3 yards, and we're going to run the clock, and we're going to pound it at you, and you can try to stop it.
There you go. There you go. Now, before I let you go for the final time this season and get you ready for another fun, exciting year next year, if there was one moment this season that you will remember from this class that take you to your grave, what you got off the top of your head? I know that's going to be tough because there's so many moments to
outside
go
of forfeiting the first game when they were freshmen.
That's true. That's a good one.
You know, this is a bit of a resilient group. You know, this year against Norfolk, it would have been real easy for us just to kind of, you know, hey, we run the flex bone. There's only a few minutes left of the game. You know, we got to go 80 yards. And, you know, we marched right down the field and scored with, you know, just seconds left. And, you know, that one will be right up there. And I know the Lincoln Southeast game, you know, we lost that game. But what you don't see in the stats is we got the ball with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter and scored with under 2 minutes left.
You drove it all the way down to the ball.
You know, and that's what we can do. And those things, you know, and there's so many other memories, but those are just the two that are kind of in the forefront of my brain, you know, from the season. And you know, they're an incredible group of guys, and you know, they'll definitely be missed. And you know, they always talk about a brotherhood and a family, and that's really what we are. And to be able to run the flex bone, you got to be able to do that.
I was going to say,
because you can't be a guy that's about yourself, because it's all about getting to be where you need to be and grinding it out and just being hard nosed and tough. And luckily we have a bunch of good young men, and I hope they go on to do big things like I think they will.
And I think that's the most exciting part about it. It's sad that the season comes to an end, but you know that their future in their book is not yet fully written, and they can still go out and make a difference and still use this brotherhood and this 4 years of bonding that they've had from start to finish to really help propel them on to their next section of their life.
Yeah, you know, we talk about football as a chapter in your book of life, and it's a short, very, very short chapter, but it's the one that you go back and you read a lot, because when you're, you know, like myself, you're, you know, almost 45 years old, and you can still remember, you know, things that happened in high school football, and hopefully they have a bunch of memories, and those memories are ones that are happy ones for them, that they can, you know, have that brotherhood and remember the rest of their lives.
Well, Coach, thank you so much once again for always stopping by this season as you have to trudge through the rain, snow up here to our press boxes, whether it be a heat stroke in here or cold as ice. I thank you once as always.
Hey, thank you guys very much. We appreciate everything you do, and safe travels.
See you too, Coach. We'll see you next season when you guys face off with that fresh new look on the offense and defensive side of things. North Platte High School comes away with the victory here against Lincoln High, and the Lynx 48-10, ending their year 4-5, and it's looking like, Carl, that that playoff dream a little too distant right now. But we'll get a scoring update when we come back here to Lincoln High on, of course, our quick stop post-game show. 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick stop, always open right around the corner.
Barbecue lovers, Smokin' Double D's at Butch's in Hershey is locally owned and operated. They smoke all their own meats low and slow to bring you award-winning barbecue. Join them Tuesday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturdays till 11 p.m., and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., with breakfast served on Sundays from 8 to 11. And don't miss their chicken fried steak every Friday night and prime rib on Saturdays. Smokin' Double D's, making greatness happen overnight in Hershey.
Puro Clean of North Platte delivers fast water, mold, and fire damage restoration services to the North Platte area. Puro Clean knows how challenging those times can be to you and to your family. Their Nebraska-based experts have a winning, reliable combination of training and equipment partnerships. Local, fast service in the North Platte area. Their average on-site time is 60 minutes, and they'll coordinate with your local insurance provider. Give Puro Clean a call now at 1-800-775-7876 and schedule a visit from a member of the team at Puro Clean in North Platte.
This October, your choice to buy local can make a world of difference at Bill Summers. Treat yourself to a new ride. No trickery, just wicked good offers that give back to the community. Again this year, Bill Summers is giving back to the community by donating a portion of each sale in the month of October to the North Platte Callahan Cancer Center. So this October, choose Bill Summers for a car buying experience that matters. Stop out today or check out BillSummers.com 24/7. Make a world of difference in our community, one ride at a time.
Hands of Heartland has offered support and services for those with developmental disabilities in Nebraska since 1998 and is now bringing those services to the North Platte area. Residential services, respite services, community services, and even day services. Hands of Heartland offers a full array of services from 24-hour supports to just a few hours per week. Learn more today online at handsofheartland.com. That's handsofheartland.com. Hands of Heartland, providing creative opportunities to live and grow.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Lincoln High on the WB's Fun Center live stream, FM 98.1, AM 1410 and NorthPlattePost.com. Bulldogs with a dominant 48-10 victory over Lincoln High and the Lynx. All right, I know everybody's been dying to hear it. Here are the scores right now in Class A. North Platte currently sits tied for 18th with Creighton Prep in terms of points right now. So from Omaha Westview, who sits at 13th, all the way down to North Platte, who sits at 18th, there is a potential slight chance that the Bulldogs can sneak in. It was, when we were looking a couple, before Coach Alta came in here, looked a little close that North Platte wasn't going to make it. But there's been some recent development, so let's get through it right here, right now. Papillion La Vista South, who is tied for 14th with Columbus right now, is going to lose to Elkhorn South. That game is a 28-17 game right now with 2 minutes left to go in the game. Omaha Westview, the 13th seed, they just fell to Millard West, who is the 16th seed, 34-7. Columbus, who is tied with Papillion La Vista South, got blown out by Millard North, 41-0. Fremont, who is currently sitting at the 16th seed, tied with Millard West, is losing to Omaha Central with 6 minutes left to go in the fourth, 34-27. And then Creighton Prep, the team tied with North Platte, defeated Norfolk 45-20. So a lot of math's going to be going on here tonight because the Bulldogs might still be in it. Like, we're talking the slimmest of margins because it's going to depend on how the NSAA ranks their losses, because North Platte lost to Millard South, the best team, and they lost like a whole 1.5 percentage points, which, well, not 1.5, 0.75 percentage points, which was absolutely insane just because you lose to Millard South, which is, of course, was a given, quote-unquote, a given. So it's going to be interesting to see how the NSAA will quantify some of these big losses. But I believe North Platte will just fall maybe 1 or 2 positions shy of making a playoff push this year, which is, it sucks. And again, it makes you sit there and reminisce about, what about that Lincoln East game, or that Lincoln Southeast game, or that Columbus game if they got off to a better, got off the bus better. There's so many things that you can sit back and look upon and say, what about this? What if? But unfortunately, we live in the modern day where the what ifs are now behind us, and we just have to celebrate what's in front of us. And the Bulldogs, 4-5 this year, fall 1 game shy, of course, going 500, but double their wins from last season. They went 2-7 last year, and it was an ugly 2-7. Let's be honest. That was not a good-looking 2-7. This year, their 4-5 was a great 4-5. They were in so many different games against so many really good teams. Kearney, Lincoln East, who is a playoff team. Lincoln Southeast, who's the second best team in this district that North Platte is in. They played some teams really, really good and really, really close. Yes, Millard South might have been a blowout, but that 1 quarter in about 5 minutes, man, I'm telling you, that was a football game until it wasn't, and then it didn't really become a football game. But this season, I think you gotta, if you're a fan of North Platte High, you gotta hold your head up high. 4-5 is a good record coming off of last season. The guys never quit. I think they were in every single game besides Millard South. That's a whole other realm of things. But in games that was not Millard South, they were in every single one of them. And a lot of those games, the opponent couldn't really stop what North Platte was doing, so their offense is clearly working. They have a lot of potential, and it's going to be interesting to see how these young kids who are now going to get the opportunity to be starters next season, how they will negotiate that path and who will take the bull by the horns proverbially and, go forward into that game. Well, everybody, that'll do it here for me and Carl Anderson here from our football seats. I'll see you all on Monday. Yep, that's right, Monday for some North Platte High volleyball A3 district. Bulldogs taking on Omaha Bryan at 5 o'clock. Winner will go face Fremont on Tuesday with a shot potentially at a state tournament bid on the line. We'll see you all on Monday at 5 o'clock here on the WB's Fun Center live stream, as well as FM 98.1 and AM 1410.
Looking for a blast of fun? Head to Wild Bill's Fun Center. Get lost in our thrilling arcade, hit a strike in their state-of-the-art bowling alley, and dive into the ultimate laser tag showdown. It's the perfect spot for fun, whether you're 5 or 95. It's fun for the whole family. It's also the perfect place to have a birthday party with their party rooms. Wild Bill's Fun Center, 1100 South Jefferson.